Now we're officially
Yeah,
live. Hey, Coach Dante, man, how's it going, brother?
it's going great, man. How you doing today, man?
Hey, man, we did a show on Mr. Moohead the other day, man, and
I had fun, bro. I
yeah,
had
bro,
fun.
it was cool. Those guys, they usually do their shows
Mhm.
Mondays, Fridays, same time, 5 p.m. Central, and most of their shows go about an hour, but sometimes if
Mhm.
it's really good, it'll go about an hour and 15, hour and 20. But he usually wraps it up. He usually has about two shows a week, Mondays and Fridays, and then of course he does.
Yeah.
If there's a post game or a halftime, he'll do halftime, but he won't let no one on. But post game, he does post games a lot.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, man. We just came off that loss against the Browns. I know this is kind of late for most people, but I want to give a Browns recap because I want to go there first before I talk about the Panthers. We got the Panthers on a short week. That's why I wanted to drop this video today. Um, so first of all, what were your thoughts of the Texans' loss to the Browns? Like what was your whole thoughts of the game?
uh, the thoughts of the game. I thought we played well. I thought we held our. I thought we held on pretty well. Despite the scores prediction that I've been hearing all weekend, 35-10, 42-10, stuff like that, just plain disrespectful. Most people wasn't actually sold on how we played against Jacksonville, and 80% of people have us losing to actually Jacksonville and thought Jacksonville was the better team than we were. But I never thought that. I thought we would at least even, or it's a possibility that we could be better. But look what happened to Jacksonville yesterday. They didn't look good. Trevor Lawrence looks like a guy. He looks like a rookie out there, to be honest with you. And Trevor Lawrence just don't look good out there. But I just thought we held out. We held out pretty well, man. I thought the defensive line was very good. They started getting to Baker Mayfield. They were able to rattle him. They were able to hit him. And you see how Kevin Stefanski changed his game plan up after Justin Reed catches that interception. Tyrod Taylor walks right into the end zone. What does he do? He goes to the only thing that pretty much thought it could work. He went to Nick Chubb and he went to Kareem Hunt. Most of Baker Mayfield was not was 20 was 19 of 21, but most of those was basically dick and dunk play action plays, play action rollouts. That's what most of those was in the game. His
Yeah.
biggest play was 33 yards. That was after the fumble by Roberts when we got in the
Oh,
first
that muff
quarter. Yeah,
punt
that
you
that muff
talking
fumble.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we stopped them and stopped Baker Mayfield and sacked them on the drive on that first drive. Right after that, a muff fumble. Then right after that, play action to Bryant over the top, up 33 yards. That was the only big throw that he really had of a large gain. And I thought our defense secondary played well. I thought our secondary was good. We knocked out Jarvis Landry early in the game. He's gonna be out for quite a while. I thought we were physical on defense. We had 4 turnovers all last year. We already got 5 right now, and Lovey Smith making a big impact on the way this defense is. Martin has been very good. Cunningham's still been good, but Justin Reed has been all over the field. I like the way this secondary is playing, and I like the energy that Lovey Smith brings to this team.
Hey, it's Spider. If you want to hop in here and talk Texans football with us, I mean, you're more than welcome to join. Just let me know. I'll send a link to your Facebook in your inbox, and you can come up here and talk football if you want to talk. First of all, man, I got to say this about the Texans.
Yeah.
I got to give Crow, and I feel like a shitty fan because I've been shitting on this team the entire offseason. I've been calling them bums. I've been calling Tyrod worthless. And
Yeah.
as much as I want to hate this team, for some reason I just can't. I don't know
Yep.
why. The guys come out and they try.
Yep.
Like, how can you knock a team that tries? Because
Yep.
most teams that are garbage or that have garbage players, like Jacksonville,
Oh.
they give up early. They give up early. And you can
Yeah.
tell when Jacksonville gives up early, when they're
Yep.
down 10 early, and you can tell this game is slowly dragging to where they're about to lose, and you know that the players
Yeah.
aren't trying. A team like the Texans, I got to give them props for a bunch of mediocre guys.
Mhm.
They're actually trying. And
Yep.
even I want to hate Tyrod Taylor. I understand he got injured and he plays dangerous, and that's one of the issues I had with him. My biggest issue with Tyrod Taylor is can he last 17 games? We
Yep.
both know that's not the case now. He's
Yep.
injured. He's out for at least a minimum of 4 weeks, could be as high as 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So even then, Tyrod has actually played these last two games the best football he's played in probably since he's been with Buffalo
Yep.
because he didn't have much playing time with the Chargers
Yep.
because of Justin Herbert. And also when he was with Cleveland, he also had it. He wasn't as good in the first game or two he played in,
Yep.
and then he got hurt in that Jets game. These last two games, I think you said it best. You said his QBR rating was what?
Was his QBR rating before he got to messed up his hamstring was 144. The last QB rating against Jacksonville was over one was I believe was 130, was over 130, 110 higher than that. So Tyrod Taylor's been balling, man, but the issue is he can't stay on the field. You can't get him to stay on the field. That's the problem. And I thought he was playing some of the best football. And if you can make an argument, if he stayed in that game Sunday, we probably would have had a shot to beat Cleveland the way the game was going. But like I say, Davis Mills comes in, he struggles a little bit. He struggles a little bit. Cleveland started bringing a lot more pressure, something they couldn't do against Tyrod Taylor, and Tyrod Taylor was able to burn them. Davis Mills just had a subpar game, just like he did in the preseason. He made a couple of throws that was pretty decent. Most of them was because like the Jordan Akins catch, that was all on Jordan Akins. The ball placement was horrendous. He ran up out of the pocket. Had some pocket awareness to get a ball to David Johnson. And, that play with Brandon Cooks, who's been balling out, I got to give him a lot of credit. Cooks has been healthy. He's been out there balling out, making plays. I really love the way Brandon Cooks been playing for the last couple of years for Houston. But right now, we got to worry about.
So
Go
what's
ahead.
going on with Danny Amendola? Is he not playing? Are we not?
I didn't hear nothing about Danny Amendola. I heard something. I just know about Tyrod Taylor. I know about Nico Collins. Nico Collins will be out. He has a shoulder injury. That kind of stinks right there to see him have a shoulder injury. I don't know when he messed up his shoulder. I don't know if it was the first drive of the game when he messed up his shoulder, because the first drive of the game, Tyrod Taylor threw a absolute strike to him and a 32-yard pass. And yeah, but like I say, man, I really like the Tyrod Taylor the way he's been playing, but now we gotta move on from him right now, and we just gotta get Davis Mills acclimated and
Well,
going.
to give credit where credit is due, Cleveland didn't abandon the run. They
Yeah,
followed the game plan and run first. I felt like they did that in the first half, and then they kind of abandoned it. Then in the second half, Cleveland opens up, starts running the ball, and I feel like our last couple losses to Cleveland, even the game
yeah.
last year when
Last
we
year,
lost
yeah,
them 10-7.
yeah, 10-7, yeah,
I believe in that game in the third quarter, we had a big letdown where the Browns, I think, opened up and scored like touchdown on that
yeah,
opening drive, and
yeah,
that's really what sealed the deal for us. Our third quarter this year, we allowed them to score 10 points. In
yeah,
the third quarter, the game was tied going into halftime, and I just felt like we just couldn't come back from that and following the injury. So we got
yeah.
Nico out,
We
we
got
got
Tyrod
Tyrod
out
out. Who
right
else?
now. I don't know about I think what you call this out Anthony Miller. I don't know if he's playing Thursday. I think he's out right now. I don't know about Amendola. I haven't heard anything about him. I haven't heard anything about Amendola, but
Has
yeah,
he
man.
played at all?
Who, Amendola?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the first game. The Jacksonville Jaguars. He scored a touchdown, and he played this game. He had one catch.
Oh,
He had
okay,
probably
okay,
one catch.
okay. So
Yeah,
he has played. He just is he
yeah.
injured? Is he just
Nah,
not
he's
being incorporated?
no, he's not injured. He's been out there on the field. He just haven't had some opportunities, to get caught to get catches. He wasn't just.
I mean, imagine if Deshaun Watson played with these receivers. I think he would have a good chance of winning.
Oh man, like I said, he played. Look what he played with last year. Look what we played with last year, and we were still competitive. We
He
were
still
still.
threw for
He
five.
still threw for 5,000 yards.
Well, a little short. I think he was like
Yeah, a little short.
48-23, but
Yeah,
still,
and
that's pretty
it
damn
that's
good.
pretty good. 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. With practice squad wide receivers, and still was able to make them better. So just
Facts.
imagine if Deshaun Watson, would quit his crap and just start playing and start worrying about football. Then he will be fine. He will be
Well, you are
fine.
aware that Deshaun Watson has been declared inactive.
Yeah, I was. I am aware that he's not playing for the Houston Texans.
So what? So will we see him play at all this year, or are we just going to get rid of him?
I don't think we should see him play. I don't think he will play. I really to be honest, I really don't think we need to even waste our time with Deshaun Watson and playing this guy on the football field.
Or even
No,
worrying about it?
yeah,
Yeah.
not even worrying about, just focus on getting Davis Mills better right now. We don't even have, I don't even know who's our backup quarterback. We don't even have a backup at this point right now. I don't even know who's our third string quarterback right
I think we
now.
got rid of Driscoll. We don't have
Mm-hmm.
him anymore.
Yeah.
So
So like,
I don't even know if we even have another quarterback after
that's what
Davis.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. So like again, man. I mean,
Let
I
me
mean,
ask you this: do
go
you
ahead.
think? And I know this is sort of a far fetch. Do you think the Texans should make a phone call to Cam Newton?
It got to be in consideration. But the problem is, do Cam Newton want to be a backup? Do he want to be a backup? That's the pro. That's what you're getting. Do he want to be a backup or do he still want to be a starter? I
You don't think Cam Newton can't start over Davis Mills?
I think he could, but he got to learn the playbook. He has to know the play. He has to come in
Oh
and
yeah,
know the
you're right.
playbook. You got to know the playbook. Come in and get acclimated and know the playbook. So, like I say, he can start. Oh yeah, he can definitely beat out Davis Mills, and he's a big quarterback that can also break containment out of the pocket. But I mean, the playbook and stuff and all that. Getting in, is he in football shape coming into the organization? If they want to consider it, I wouldn't mind them considering making that call. If Tyrod Taylor's gonna be out, and then it depends on how Cam Newton catch on to the playbook. If he can catch on to the playbook, then hey, I wouldn't mind having Cam Newton out there starting over Davis Mills because Davis Mills, I just got to see on Thursday if he ready for football. Like I say, he went 8 of 18. He made some okay good throws, okay good ones, but he got to. It look like he's gonna have to. He throws the ball in tight windows a lot, a lot. He rushes throws a lot and stuff the way I'm seeing. So he's just got to take this good week of practice. And we just got a couple of days, man, to get ready for this game against a very good Panthers football team.
We play the Panthers on Thursday,
Yep.
and I think now they're rated the number one defense in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
so we're going up against a guy in Sam Darnold. I think how many touchdowns has he thrown for? 5 or 6 already.
You talking about yeah? I think he's throwing about 5 touchdowns already. He
Yeah, and
looks
he's got
good, man.
yeah, he looks good out there. And look, I'm not going to sit here and say that Carolina's blowing everybody out because the Jets game they looked really sloppy.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, I know they were up 16-0 and then Jets came back, scored some touchdowns kind of in garbage time, but still the Jets could have won that game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the Saints game is the game where they sort of really just is where they're getting their credibility from because
Mm-hmm.
oh, you beat a team that just blew out the Packers the week before.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
now
look.
we gotta, and the Panthers are actually at a bigger advantage than a lot of the teams in the NFL because their first 3 games are all at home. Well,
Yeah.
no, 2 games were at home.
Yeah.
They did come to our house
They
this
come to
week,
our
right?
house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're coming to NRG this week, and I know we lost to them last year,
Yep.
under different circumstances. This is a different roster now for both teams.
Yep.
Um, what do you see in this Carolina game? How did the Texans? What are the keys to winning this game? If you're the
Well,
Texans playing the Panthers,
first of all, Craig been doing this defense. This defense gotta be the same. Get pressure on Sam Donald, like how you've been doing. You've been getting pressure. You got pressure on Lawrence and Baker Mayfield, pretty much to make them uncomfortable. But like I say, it make it seem Baker Mayfield went 19 of 21. So like I say, most of his completions come out play action rollouts. When he actually stood in the pocket, the Texans were able to get to him and nick him up a little bit. So most of his moves was on play action rollouts, and the coverage was so goddamn good. I'll say when a quarterback running the football and running for his life and taking off in the pocket, the coverage was good. So the Texans coverage back end of the secondary has been good so far. They've been locking up. I'm looking for the secondary to do more of the same on guys like DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. They got to stop the run game. First key, they have to stop the run game. We have not done a good job of stopping that at all. The run defense have to improve. We have that's the first priority that the Carolina Panthers going to go to Christian McCaffrey. So we got a game plan for that. We got to stop him in the run game, and we got to find Christian McCaffrey all over the field because he's going to play some receiver. He's going to be a part of the screen game. He's going to definitely be a part of this running attack. We got to put pressure on Sam Darnold more, and we got to force turnovers. We definitely gonna have to force turnovers. Last year we had 4 turnovers all last year. We got 5 already, so we're doing a great job of forcing turnovers. And Lovey Smith, what's the first thing he preaches? I want to take the ball away, and he took the ball away 5 times already. So that will be the keys to the defensive side of the ball, and pretty much
Yeah, but on
shutting down the
offense, though, we're
Panthers.
not going to have Tyrod. We're probably not going to have Nico.
Uh huh.
I
And
mean,
but we
that's going to
still
kind of hurt us. Do you think
that
Davis Mills can run an offense that can put points on the board, or do you think he's more of a game managing quarterback?
To me, it looked like he's going to be more of a game managing quarterback for right now. To me, he's more of a game managing quarterback. The play style completely changes with Tyrod Taylor out. Now, if Tyrod Taylor was healthy and everybody and Nico Collins then was healthy, it would be a tough game plan for the Panthers to stop. As Cleveland already saw, it was tough. They could not stop Houston with Tyrod Taylor. And I like the way we use our 3 running backs. Now the play style, do the play style change, do the game plan change for Tim Kelly, do all of that. What does he do with Davis Mills? And I think he's going to be more of a game manager. And like I say again, we got to figure out how to generate turnovers. This was the part that the defense got to step up and make this game more closer. For Davis Mills to be a game manager, manage the game, not hurt us with turnovers, and like I say, but the game is. I'm gonna go defense heavily on this game right here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to depend on the defense this game.
I have a crazy feeling that it's going to be a low scoring game. It's going to be a boring ass Thursday game.
Ah,
And then
yeah.
the NFL and I mean, the fans are going to be complaining about how it's a shitty ass Thursday game, which I agree. It looks like it's going
Mhm.
to be one low scoring, boring ass, all defensive game. I'm
Yeah.
not going to say Sam Darnold isn't going to get a touchdown or two on us. He may, but
Yep.
I think the Texans defense will contain him to where he'll be limited.
Yeah.
But I do think on the offensive side of the ball is going to be the biggest question going
Yeah.
against that tough Carolina defense.
Mhm.
Is Davis Mills going to be able to move the offense? And not only that, but are we going to be able to put points on the board? Because
Yep.
are we going to have to depend more on the defense to carry
Mhm.
us? And
I.
to me, I see Davis Mills is just like kind of a dink and dunk guy.
Mhm.
He may get a couple of quick dart, short screen passes. I want to see if Davis Mills can deep throw the ball and if he can get receivers more involved in like 15-yard plays, 20-yard
Yeah.
catch plays. And that's going to be the biggest question and concern for me going into this
Mhm.
game.
Yeah, and we gotta get guys. We gotta get guys wide open. We have to get guys wide open. Like you said, those 20 yards, those 15-yard plays. We gotta figure out some way to get a big play. Get a couple of big plays in this game. Couple of Brandon Cooks all the way out routes. Couple of fly routes for Brandon Cooks. Some type of big play to light a spark for Davis Mills. But coming out doing some screens, quick throws, quick slants for Davis Mills, getting him warmed up, making him making a game simple for Davis Mills where he can have some momentum and we can have be hot and something like that. But we definitely gonna have to depend on his defense to for a defensive battle in this game. Justin Reed, these guys, the front seven that we got, they're gonna definitely have to get pressure on Sam Donald. So we're gonna have to rely on definitely on this defense to keep this Panthers team calm down and contained. For enough for Davis Mills to have a flourish game managing situation. So I know Brandon Cooks is dynamic. We know Amendola can get open in spurts. But like I say, this offense is gonna have to make some plays, man. This offense is gonna have to make some plays. We're gonna have to run the ball effectively as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Texans injury report right now saying Danny Amendola has not practiced today or yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Nico Collins did not practice at all. Terrence Mitchell did not practice. Justin Reed did not practice today at all. So, I mean, looking at that, it's not too good.
Yeah.
These are some key heavy hitters on our wide receivers, our DBs, quarterback position. Even two of our linebackers didn't practice.
Mm-hmm.
And Grunger Hill and Justin Reed, and it's just I mean, the
Man.
injuries. I think the injury bug caught up to us this week. I think us
Mm-hmm.
being on a short week, this gives the Panthers a big advantage.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't see how the Panthers don't win this game. I mean,
Yeah.
I like Davis Mills. The problem is, I just think he's a game manager.
Yep.
I think if they put pressure on him, I don't know how he's going to be able to respond to that. And again, are we going to have to affect more to the run game? I mean,
Yep. We
what's going
gonna
to
have
go on with that? And it's just, I don't know. I just think the injury bug's just going to catch us this week, and
and
I just hope we can at least keep it close.
now it'll be a different story if these guys wasn't playing good football. But everybody that you name on the list is playing some good football. Like Veruja Hill, he's playing some good football. He was all over the field versus Cleveland. He had a sack against Baker Mayfield. He had a sack against Baker Mayfield. Veruja Hill's been playing some good football. Amyadola's been playing good football. Everybody that you named, Terrence Mitchell has been,
Yeah,
Justin Reed, big part of our secondary. We did get Desmond King, who's been playing some pretty good football. But everybody on that list has played some good football. And right now, man, it look like those injuries are going to be the main factor. It's going to be the keys for the Panthers' success right now, the way it looks. Davis Mills, right now, as we know, and we knew it in preseason, he's a game manager under pressure. He can make mistakes. He'll make mistakes. That game, the Cleveland game, we was pinned inside our own 10-yard line. The interception that he threw, that he tried to throw to Andre Roberts. That was the ball was a little bit behind Andre Roberts, and the linebacker was able to come dive, make a dive, and take it away from Andre Roberts. He's got to improve more on the accuracy part of things right now and ball placement. Right now, he's got to improve on those, man. And Jordan Akins, the catch by him, that was just a great catch by Jordan Akins. And you can see the ball is behind Jordan Akins, and Jordan Akins was able to adjust. So he's got to improve on accuracy, and he's got a better man. He's a game manager right about now, but he's got a lot of things he needs to work on.
man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, I have no confidence in Davis Mills. It's nothing personal,
Yeah,
man.
I know. I understand.
I mean, look, dude, we shouldn't even drafted him in the first place. I think that was a wasted pick. There was no way he should have went in the third round. He could have went
Yeah,
easily in the sixth round, easily.
yeah.
We should have drafted Sam Ellinger. And I know me being a
Oh, I love
a
Sam
little
Ellinger. I
biased.
ain't gonna lie.
I feel that Ellinger is going to be a good quarterback for the Colts once he takes that job from Carson Wentz. You will
Hmm.
see probably another Andrew Luck situation, another good quarterback that the Colts are going to have, and they're just going to be a dominant force in the AFC South. But as far as the Texans are concerned, I'm just not confident with Davis Mills starting at this time. And again, I know it's not his fault.
Yeah.
Even though I want to roast the guy every time I hear his name, but the thing is he should not be a starting quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna be a starting quarterback this early. I thought if we were struggling in
Like
week
one and
7
six
or
or
1-6 or something, then that's when you give him a shot. But now Tyrod Taylor injury and his ability not stand on the field gives Davis Mills an open shot, gives him a shot to even see what he got. Now Thursday, if he play like shit Thursday, coming Thursday, I'm gonna be rough right on his ass. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to drop a rant video, and like I know you will be pissed off as well. But I'll say again, I didn't have no confidence in Brock Osweiler, but guess what? I had to support him because he played for the Houston Texans. I had to
I mean,
support
he
him
did take
because
us to the playoffs though.
yeah, he did take, but he was stink. He was stink, and I had really no confidence. It's not a
He
game
wasn't as
that
bad as I thought he was going to be.
yeah. I thought he was terrible. I thought Brock Osweiler, to be honest, was terrible throughout the whole season. I thought he was terrible. He'll make some plays every here and there. I just thought he was too inconsistent. He turned the ball over every single football game except one football game, and that was against the Jacksonville Jaguars, the first game against Jacksonville. I thought Brock Osweiler was
Well, to be fair, I don't think he had a bad season. I just don't think he was overhyped.
I thought he had that was a,
The playoffs, I think we went 9-7, didn't we?
yeah, but he took us to the playoffs. That is true. He was overhyped, but I thought he had a bad season. I mean, he threw more touchdowns and interception. That's a terrible season. I mean, especially the money that he got from Houston, the money that he got that John Elway didn't, that he was asking for John Elway. You got to have a better season than that. You cannot have more interceptions than touchdowns. You just cannot. You say what?
Oh, sorry, I was on a mute. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. One of my dogs ran in the room. I had to get him out
All right.
because he'll start jumping on me and stuff, and I still want that. I mean, I know there's not too much to talk about this game for Thursday. Predict the final score for the Panthers Texans game. What do you see happening?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 23-13 Panthers.
Okay, so you think it's gonna be a close game?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I think the defense will actually make it close, but the problem is I just don't trust in our offense right now because of the quarterback right now. Not just I trust in Brandon Cooks. I trust in the receivers we got, but the quarterback is the main issue. Now we had Tyrod Taylor. I might consider us probably beating the Panthers.
Yeah.
Probably may I might consider us probably beating the Panthers if we had Tyrod Taylor because we got a game manager on the football field, and I don't know how we're gonna generate points at all against this tough Carolina Panthers defense. So I'm gonna just say 20. I'm gonna say 23. I'm gonna say 23-13 Carolina.
You said 23-20 or
23-13. 22.
oh, okay.
23-13.
I'm gonna say 27-19 Panthers win.
Okay.
Um, I still think Sam Darnold's probably in a better position to give the Panthers a 3-0 start.
Yeah.
I know they beat us last year again under what they had Allen and we had a Watson.
Yeah.
And that game we were supposed to win, but we didn't win
Yeah.
that.
That was more on Bill O'Brien. I blame that game on Bill O'Brien for the
Yeah, yeah,
stupid play
yeah.
call he did.
hmm But I honestly, man, I want to like Davis Mills.
Hmm.
I don't
I
see it.
don't blame you. I don't blame you. You haven't seen him play in the regular season, but except the Cleveland, you seen half of the Cleveland game. I can't blame you. I don't know. I don't know what he got right now. I don't know what he got. We saw him in
I think it's
preseason.
like a Ryan Fitzpatrick sort of situation, or like I
Yeah.
wouldn't even call Fitzpatrick. I would put him in like a TJ Yates or something like that, like just coming in, just filling a role, and he's just a transitional quarterback till we find something else.
Yeah, yeah. I like I say. I mean, I agree with you. I feel where you coming from. We saw him in preseason. He was inconsistent. Even in preseason, he was inconsistent. So I definitely agree with you
So
on
let me
that.
ask you this: do you think Deshaun Watson, him being here, adds a bad stigma? Like, do you think the Texans need to figure out what they're going to do with him soon? Because I feel like it's just like this bad stigma with him there. Like he
I feel
doesn't.
like I feel like they do need to figure out what he's going to do, what they need to do with him. I do think they need to figure it out what they need to do with him. But it's not. But I'm gonna say I wouldn't say it's a bad stigma because it's not improve. It's not adjusting on the field. It's not adjusting the guys on the field. They're playing hard on the field.
Yeah,
They're
I know.
not even
What,
distracted.
so
Yeah.
what are we gonna? So what is the game plan with Deshaun at this point?
Well, I do it like you've been doing. Keep sending them out. We know his illegal issues haven't came up yet, but like I say, keep sending them out and keep finding the trade value that you want for him. But like I say, it look like that's gonna be pretty hard because teams haven't seen him on the field. They haven't seen him play on the field.
And
They
here
haven't
goes
seen him
another
interact.
bad thing too.
Yeah.
Rick just said this on Facebook. He said that if we can't if his case doesn't get resolved for another 2 years, that means we're most likely not going to be able to trade him.
Yep. Yep.
So you basically just have him sitting on the roster for 2 years, and
I
you
mean,
can't
I
do
believe they probably should have kind of. Don't you think? We'll leave this in your mind. Don't you think we could have released them? Actually, if you don't think we could have released them because of the money or something like that, did you think we could have released them?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know he's got these court cases. It
Mm-hmm.
could lower his trade value, but if we have to take a little less for him, I think we might have to.
Yep.
I think that, let's say towards the end of the year, worst case scenario, let's say his court case is still ongoing, then we'll say, hey, instead of 3 first-round draft picks, just give us two, and we'll call it even. Just 2 first-round draft picks, we'll call it even. And I think there would be a team that would consider it,
Yep.
like
Like
Miami, Cincinnati.
if how about two first round picks and a player in a couple of players? Do you think that would consider moving it? Not a star type player, but a player that can really help your team, like a quarterback, because we know Tyrod Taylor is not going to be the long term answer. So you're gonna
Neither is
question.
Mills.
Neither is probably Mills. So you're really looking at. Do you consider yourself getting another quarterback in this year's draft? It depends on how bad we're gonna be. Because we know Tyrod Taylor ain't gonna be an answer. He's a 1 year rental as well. He's a 1 year rental as well. So what do we do at the quarterback
I
position?
wouldn't even call him a 1 year rental. He's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yep. And he's
Half
gonna
the year
be he might be out after this season. He's gonna be gone after this season. He's gonna be gone. I
And by
think
the
he's
time he comes back, we could be 1-7. We'll be six.
Yep. And then do well, like I say, it's gonna be an interesting offseason.
I,
Tyrod
I
Taylor.
think the Texans need to call Cam Newton. I think
Yep.
that I mean that's the strategy going forward after this game. Unless Mills just wows us, I think the Texans got to make a call. They got to give Cam Newton a call.
I think we just need to
What worse can happen?
nothing. Nothing.
You have nothing to lose.
Nothing. We have no backup quarterback on the roster right now. So you have to get another one. You have to get another backup quarterback. And Cam Newton is out there.
Is there anybody else out there right now?
Not that I know of. We know I don't know if Driscoll is picked up. I don't know if he's picked up. But I don't know if RG3 is picked up. I don't know. But you got to get another quarterback up in here, man. It's going to be an interesting off season because I don't think we would get back Tyrod Taylor. Do we go into the draft looking for a quarterback like Sam Howell, Spencer Rattler, or Malik Willis? Do we go in looking for one? Do we go in looking for one? But we got to do something. I know Tyrod Taylor is not
What
going to be
about
the
Jacoby
answer.
Brissett? Is he available?
Nah, he's on the Dolphins. I believe he's on the Dolphins.
What about Colt McCoy?
I think he's out there. I think he's out there. I
No,
think
it's with
he.
Arizona. Shit.
Okay.
Um, I would say I don't know. I don't see anybody available. I'm looking right now. I don't see any quarterbacks right now that are available. I mean, no, I don't see any. Unless I'm looking in the wrong one. I mean, is there any quarterbacks that are available that we can get other than Cam?
Other than Cam, I don't see too many other
I mean, Cam
quarterbacks.
to me sounds like the most legit one. I'm surprised nobody's called.
Nope, I am too. I
The
am too.
Dolphins could call Cam Newton a hard too is hurt.
Yep. But I think we may need him. We may need to make that call, man. We need something at the backup spot.
He said
Davis
he thinks
Mills,
Cam could make us to the playoffs. I
uh,
mean, maybe with the roster we got, if we can stay healthy.
if we can stay healthy. I think Tyrod Taylor was on the verge of doing that, looking pretty good right then, but before he messed up his
I think
hamstring.
Tyrod will win us about 5 games,
Yeah, that's what I
three to
said. So
five,
that was my limit right there, about 4 to 5 games that we
four to
can win.
five
That
games.
was my limit right
Cam
there.
Newton maybe 7,
Yep.
maybe, and that's a strong maybe.
Yep.
But I think
Deshaun
five to
Watson,
seven.
Deshaun Watson was easily you can get 8 games from Deshaun Watson. With a
Yeah.
healthy roster, easy 8 games. You can get easy 8 games. Because Deshaun Watson allow you to stay in any type of football game. You have a chance.
Oh, Deshaun Watson could give us 10 easily right
Yeah,
now.
easy. We could be a playoff team with that guy. The way he make people teammates better, and the way he throw people open, his playmaking ability. Well, I say easily he can get you. He can get it.
Speaking of New England, man, what'd you think of that Mac Jones guy?
Oh, he looks pretty. He looks all right. He looks pretty
He
good.
looked good in that.
He
I
looks
mean, he
good.
looked good in both games.
Yeah, he looks good in
Lost
both
against
games.
Miami.
Lost against Miami. He had not turned the football over yet. He looked pretty good, man. He's throwing the ball, even throwing the ball up the field pretty decent. His
Guess
accuracy is pretty good. Man, hey, that team can be something scary, man. That
and
team
guess who
can
the
be something.
Patriots got this week? They got
Uh, the-
the Saints.
they got the Saints. Yeah, they got the Saints
And guess
this
what?
weekend.
The Superdome just caught on fire this morning. Did you see that?
Nah, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
the
So,
roof of it's on fire. Now they're saying that the Saints may have to play on the road the entire year.
wow.
Yeah, because they were supposed to open up against the Giants, and then it had some sort of fire,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a big old like hole in the center of it. So they're saying by the time they repair it and it may be ready, they're saying it could probably be another 2-3 months.
Yeah. So they got to play on the road the whole year.
Yeah, they're probably just like when what was it, Katrina? Not Katrina, right? When they
Yeah,
had to
hurricane.
play on the
Yeah,
road that year in
yeah,
San Antonio.
yeah.
And that's when everybody was saying, well, the Saints might as well move to San Antonio. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah.
definitely remember that.
But so the Saints are probably gonna play all their games in Jacksonville, or they may have to just go to other stadiums. I heard AT&T Stadium
Mm-hmm.
in
Yep.
Dallas.
Yep.
Dude, let me tell you something. Let's answer Jay Morgan's question first. What
All
do you think
right.
of Zach Wilson? Overrated?
I'm gonna still give Zach Wilson a little more time. Right now, he's going through a little rookie hole right now. Every rookie is gonna go through that. Hey, you might well if you're gonna call Zach Wilson overrated, let's call Trevor Lawrence overrated.
Oh,
Okay.
facts.
Yeah, if you so we gonna call Zach. Trevor Lawrence have not played good football at all. So if you want to call Zach Wilson overrated, let's call Trevor Lawrence overrated because he was the number one overall pick in this draft. And everybody said he was gonna be a star, he was gonna be a stud, he was gonna be a legend. Well, that's not turned out to be good. It's not. He lost to Denver. He's not look good against Denver. He damn sure ain't look good against Houston. So I just want to calm down on those two right quick. Justin Fields, Matt Jones looks better than both of them. Looks better than both of them. We got it. We're gonna see Justin Fields against Cleveland. We're gonna see Justin Fields against Cleveland. But let's try to get these two guys. I'll say a whole season. A whole season. But right now it doesn't look good for neither one of these guys.
So what do you think of Tua? Do you think he's overrated? Rick wants to know from Facebook.
Tua, do I think he's overrated? He's average. He's average right now. I would say he's a little bit overrated. Overrated right now. He's average right now. He's an average quarterback right now. Plus he's hurt, but he's an average quarterback right now. I would say he's
I was
overrated.
telling everybody this offseason when the draft started. I'm like, look, I'm no expert on draft guys.
Yep.
I'm the last guy you should be asking about who do I think is going to be good in the draft.
Yep.
I don't. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Because I guess I'm just like a casual fan. But something told me the Niners should have drafted Mac Jones, and they're all like heavy
they
on
were
Trey Lance. And I'm
yeah.
not saying Trey Lance can't be good. We haven't seen him.
Yep.
But I thought the Niners should have drafted Mac Jones. I said
Yep.
I think Mac Jones is going to be the best quarterback in that draft, and I'm not going to base it on one game against the Jets, but at the same time,
You've seen two awesome football games, and you seen two inconsistent games from both Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence, the number one and number two pick right now. So you've seen both of those struggle, and you've seen right now Matt Jones is playing the best football right now.
what do we think about Sam Darnold? Honestly, I think Sam Darnold. I think that I think he's an average quarterback, maybe a little bit above average. I know those stats with Carolina speaks volumes, but to be honest with you, he didn't look good in that game against the Jets. He looked like shit, and his defense carried him through most of that time, and they still almost fumbled it away to the Jets. The Jets could have won that game.
Yep.
That's why I'm like I'm not. I think the Panthers are the worst 2-0 team right now out of the remainder of the teams, which is not many. I think like three teams.
Yeah.
I think it's Raiders,
It's
Panthers,
Panthers and it's
and the Rams and the
Buccaneers,
Bucks,
Bucks. Yeah.
and one of them are going to lose this week because they play each other.
Yep.
Bucks
Yep.
go to the Rams, and I got the Bucks to win that
Yeah, I
one,
got
of
the Bucks
course.
too. I got the Bucks.
Oh, and then the Niners are undefeated. But
Yep.
honestly, call me crazy. I have this crazy hunch that Green Bay goes into San Fran on Sunday Night Football and walks out with the win.
I
I
got it.
don't
I
know
got them
why.
pick because I'm gonna do my pickums later tonight or
Oh,
in the
you're going to do your
morning.
picks for week three,
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I got the Packers do winning that game. I got the Packers do going in there and winning that game.
even though
I
I
do.
think Aaron Rodgers is like what 1-6 against the Niners or some crap
Yeah,
like
I
that.
still but due to the secondary being we said that last the Eagles said that we said that and then we wouldn't be able to take advantage. But I think that Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones who had an awesome game. Now that's granted they went against the sorry Detroit Lions who may be one of the worst teams in football this coming year. Granted it was against them, but yeah, I believe they'll go out of that winning. But to answer the question against Sam Darnold, I got to see him play this year. If he sucks this year, then I'm going to say he was a part of why New York struggled as well. Now, he was with a
Where
sorry head coach. With a sorry head coach. Adam Gates is one of the sorriest head coaches ever that you could ever have coaching the football team. Have coaching the football team. And I don't put the blame on Sam Darnold because the Jets were that bad. That he also did not have anybody around him. But if he has an average season this year, more interceptions, touchdown, then I'm gonna say most of that was him too. It was him too. He's gonna be held accountable too. Right now, he's winning. He's looking good. Right now, he's looking good. He's looking rejuvenated. But right now, I'm still gonna have to hold on. Right now, and just say the Jets were just that bad.
Mm. All right. Well, I already gave my prediction for the Texans Panthers game. I got Texans falling short, 27-19. I
Yep.
think. I think Davis Mills is who he is. He's just a game managing
Yeah,
average
I
quarterback.
saw it. Yep.
Who's going to be relying on his short arm, throwing the short passes, quick slant routes, maybe even do a little bit of that rolling out,
Mhm.
maybe even doing a little bit of play action, and then resorts into like a screen pass to your running back who's got like a line back, who's got an offensive lineman and a tight end blocking for him down the way. I could see Davis Mills doing a lot of that, but then of course we're going to also have to execute on the run too. So
Yeah.
he's just a game manager. May even check down a couple times, but I don't see anything spectacular. I think
Yep.
this season is for what it's going to be. It's just going to be a tank season, and next year is really going to be the biggest question. What moves are the Texans going to make in the offseason?
Yep.
What are they going to do with Deshaun Watson? What are we going to do if we obtain the number one pick or a top five pick? I think what the Texans need to do, and it's just my opinion, and because Rick's like, we need to cut goddamn Deshaun right now. I'm like, no.
He,
What you do is you keep him for the remainder of the year. Just deactivate him. Don't even ask him if he wants to play. Just deactivate him. Leave it alone. Then we do player development,
mhm.
and then when the season pans out at the end of the year, I'm actually thinking we should tank. In my opinion,
Okay.
I think we should tank. Because I don't think we have a team that's going to win a Super Bowl
Mhm.
or get far in the playoffs anyway. I think we should tank, do player development, and as soon as the off season starts, um, if we get a top 10 pick, and there's a lot of quarterbacks in the draft class, right? I would consider even trading Deshaun Watson to move up in the draft
Mhm.
and get that Spencer Rattler or get that one guy from Oregon. Can't think of his name. Ohio State quarterback or somebody like. I think we trade Deshaun Watson in a trade package that's going to move us up the draft
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That
get
would be a
the next
great idea.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then maybe even take another first round or maybe even take 2 second rounds.
Yep.
And I would be fine with that
Yep.
because I understand his court case is going to linger for a year or maybe even two. Who knows?
Mhm.
Why let this linger to the following year and then set us back more and
Yep.
his trade value lowers
So
more?
basically, we're using Deshaun Watson as draft trade leverage to
Yeah,
move
to
up
move
to
up the
get
draft.
one of those top quarterbacks, like a Spencer Rattler, Sam Howell, or even that dude Malik Willis from Louisville. That
Yes.
dual threat quarterback. I would love to have him. That dual threat quarterback right there, Malik Willis. Yeah, that would be an excellent idea too.
Yeah,
That's something I
I
know
think the
that would.
Texans
Yeah.
should consider it. And even though we would dummy down our return,
Mhm.
but we dish off Deshaun Watson, get rid of him for once and for all, and then we move on in the right direction with no stigma, no worrying
Mhm.
about offseason drama, about, well,
Yep.
his trade value is going to lower now even more. We don't have to worry about all that. Just get rid of him in the draft next year.
Yep. Because like I said, a team. I think a team will gamble and definitely take that because they're looking for a quarterback. Deshaun Watson, you know who he is already. You've seen him play. You know he's that transcendent superstar. The ones in the draft, you don't know what they're about right now until they get up on the football field. That would be an excellent. That's not even a bad. That's a great idea. I think the Texans should consider doing because who's not going to jump on that Deshaun Watson? Especially if his case is cleared. If his case is cleared and the Texans still holding on to him, yeah, who's not gonna want to take him
No, I don't
for a
think
quarterback
Deshaun,
that
basically Morgan, he doesn't want to play here anymore. And the court case is just another like that's really been what's been rendering trades because of that.
Yeah.
And court cases sometimes could last 2 or 3 years before we even know what's going to happen. That's what concerns me. So that's why I
Yep.
said I think, in my opinion, with Deshaun Watson, even if he's not guilty of these charges, which I hope he's not, I think the Texans use him as trade bait to move up the draft next year. So even if we win 4 games this year, 3 games, worst case scenario, and you're like, well, if you win 3 or 4 games with Tyrod, then that's going to move you down the draft. Yeah, but we use Deshaun Watson, worst case scenario, to move up. Or if, let's say, we got the worst record, we could actually use Deshaun to trade down and get more picks in the next round.
Yep.
There's all different types of strategies to do.
Yep. 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 But I
No,
would
we're not
really like
saying
to. I would really love to get a quarterback. I would really love to get a quarterback, man. To be honest with you, I would really
Travis
love to get a
Staley
quarterback.
says that the Eagles suck. Well, they didn't look too good against the Niners, and I picked them to beat
So
the
didn't.
Niners too.
I did too.
And the Eagles made a big mistake of going for it on that 4th and goal, and they should have kicked that field goal.
Yep.
I mean, they would
Yep.
have still lost by 3 points, but that's a big difference in the game
Mhm.
because when they went for it on 4th down, down 3-0, and tried to do that rollout play or trick play and it didn't work,
Yeah, that was
they
the
should
that Philly
have.
special that they used in the Super Bowl. Yep. And
Oh,
they
that's
didn't
what they
get.
did.
Yeah, that was the Philly special, and they didn't get nobody with that because you can see once they did the play, you can see the corner just stood right there and wasn't fooled. And like I say again, if you're gonna do a play like if you're gonna go for it or something like that, I understand you're gonna pin them at your own 1 yard line. But if you're gonna go for it, how about do a regular handoff or get Jalen Hurts on the move? How about do that if you're gonna at least go for it, but not do it on a trick play, man, in the end zone when the field is short and when there ain't no room, too much room right there. Why just do it right there? Why just do a trick play? I
Yeah,
just don't understand that.
I have the confidence too, Jay Morgan. If we bring Cam Newton in, even if we still win 4 or 5 games, I think we'll be competitive.
Yep.
And Tyrod comes back, you can still have Tyrod and Cam Newton.
Yep.
I'm not saying Cam Newton's going to take us Super Bowl, but I think he could win us. I think the games would. I would rather see Cam Newton behind center than Davis Mills.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think we could both agree with that.
Yep. I agree with. I definitely agree with that. Hell yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, it's clearly Davis Mills gonna be nothing but a great game
Oh, Rick's
manager.
saying Lamar Jackson's trash.
Ah, nah.
Well, okay, I'll say this about Lamar Jackson. I think Deshaun Watson's better than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he's no
But
doubt. That's not even a conversation we need to
um,
have.
Rick said that Lamar Jackson's getting the Cam Newton hype when Cam Newton first came in. What do you think of that?
He's an MVP. Come on now, Deshaun. I mean, Lamar Jackson is an MVP. You just only saying that because he can't throw. I'm not gonna say. I'm just listen. I'm not gonna say he can't throw. He can't throw. I'm gonna just say he's not as accurate. He's not as accurate throwing the ball. He's not as accurate throwing the deep ball. But those slants, those hinge routes, those stop routes, he can throw those with ease. He can throw those with ease.
He kind of
Like
reminds me of Michael Vick.
yeah, like those deep balls, he doesn't throw deep balls very well. But those slants, stop routes and stuff like that, combat route, he can throw those pretty well. So you can't say he actually cannot throw because he wouldn't be at quarterback if he couldn't throw at all. Like Tim Tebow, he was at quarterback, but Tim Tebow literally couldn't throw the football. Lamar Jackson is not Tim Tebow. Now I agree. I mean, Lamar is a better athlete than Watson. He's a better athlete than him, but not a better quarterback. Watson, that's not even a question that needs to be answered. Watson is an elite quarterback. He's an elite quarterback. He's no doubt better than Lamar Jackson. He's no doubt better.
Hey, Travis, if you want it, I'll let you in. He's a Cowboys fan. Well, I would like to hear his opinion. Well, let me send it to him real quick on the Cowboys Eagles. Even though the stream's not about that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll try to buzz him in. All right, I just sent it to him just now. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
He put okay. He responded okay. We'll see if Travis comes in, and I'm sure Travis would like to talk Cowboys a little bit. So I sent him the link. Let's see what he says. I mean, just for a little bit. Hold on. He's coming. All right, let's see. Where's Travis at? He said Watson is a complete quarterback, deadly accurate,
Yep.
while in the pocket, accurate outside and can run. Yep.
Yep. He's a complete quarterback. He's a
John
complete
Watson's
quarterback.
the guy that's going to give you 5,000 yards a season, no matter what.
He's a complete quarterback.
Even on his bad years, he's going to give you a 5,000. Hell, he's even had a couple of 1,000-yard rushing seasons, hasn't he?
Yep. He's
He
had a
had one,
couple.
didn't he?
Yeah, he has a couple. He had a couple. He had a couple, man. Like I
I know
say,
he's had one,
yeah,
but he
one.
almost had it. Last year, he almost had 1,000 yards.
Yep.
He was
I
at
mean,
around 860.
don't get me wrong. Deshaun Watson is athletic too. He's athletic. He's an athletic too. But like I say, man, I mean Watson, man, is man. Come on, man.
Oh, Lamar finally beat Patrick Mahomes. No
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, he finally did it. He
And the
finally
Chiefs
beat
fumbled that game away, man. They fumbled that game.
yeah, they killed
They
that.
were up 2 scores on the Ravens. They should have won that game.
Yep. Patrick Mahomes threw an interception where he should have took a sack. And Edwards Hilaire just put the nail in the coffin, just fumbled the ball, just went on and just fumbled it away. And that was the big difference of the game. Just
I thought
fumbled
after
it away.
Travis Kelsey scored that touchdown and was up 2 scores, I thought the game was
I
over.
thought it was going to be over too. I thought it was going to be over too after that.
All right, we got Travis on here. Cowboys. Travis, man, tell me something. What did you think of the Cowboys Chargers game on Sunday?
Oh, hell. Don't even get me started.
Well, let's hear it.
I mean, how many games they got to get fucking stressed where we had to come down to the wire? Oh, my God. I mean, in the first half, we thought we were going to blow them out. And then next thing you know, it's like, where are we in all this bullshit coming up? I mean, where are they? Where is all these penalties coming from? Where is all this crap coming from? And then we were so stressed out, and then we thought the Chargers was going to score on us, but KZ got that lucky pick on who?
Just on Herbert.
Oh, that was when the game
Herbert.
was tied at 14 and they were down on the goal line, weren't
Yeah, and Justin Herbert threw an interception right there. I don't know. I think he was looking for Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen failed.
they? Yeah,
He failed.
Keenan Allen was supposed to do like a cross
Yeah.
pattern, and he
Yeah.
ran the opposite direction.
Yeah, and then we ended up at the end kind of going back down on them. Time was running out. We luckily, Greg Zerline, who was scolded against the Buccaneers.
You
Next
know,
thing you know,
go ahead,
he-
Travis.
Greg the Leg saved our fucking asses and got us our first win of the season.
Okay, so who scored the first 2 touchdowns for Dallas?
Dallas, Tony Pollard, and Zeke Elliott.
And who scored for the Chargers, do you know?
I forgot.
Okay.
Let me see.
Wasn't Keenan Allen? He did get a touchdown, didn't he?
Yo, Keenan Allen got a touchdown.
The
I
Chargers, I'll tell you this: if the Chargers play consistent, they got a squad on them. They can be. I wouldn't say they'll win their division, but they can at least try to make a playoff push.
They can make a wild card push. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Travis, you did sick on your picks this week. You went 13 out of 16, bro.
Damn.
You killed it on your picks this week. You went 13 for he won 13 and lost 3.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
he
good.
killed it, dude. I went 10 and 6, and I thought that was good.
Yeah, I know how to pick them.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what is up with Dak Prescott's pregame workout? This dude, look, dude, man, let me he does it, bro. This guy is just the funniest. He's like, he just like lifts the leg up, and he's like, I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? He's working those what do they call it? Those flexors.
Yeah.
Dude, Dak Prescott, I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak Prescott is going to have a 7,000 yard season this year.
He's already starting out great. I know he's going to have a good
Dude,
season this year.
I saw something about that contract extension. I said at first I wasn't skeptic about that because he.
I got a feeling we'll see the Buccaneers later on, and we'll probably beat them next time.
I predict the Cowboys are minimum going to the NFC Championship game. I'm calling it now. You guys got a high power offense. Great
I'm
running
not.
game.
I'm not scared of the Philadelphia Eagles. I got some Eagle fans there. Cool Cat Connor and all these other clowns I've seen talking about they're gonna blow us out and shit in AT&T Stadium. When's the last time the fucking Eagles blown us out? Never. And I'm not scared one bit of Jalen Hurts. And do
Well,
these dumb
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a Eagles fan as well because I know Jalen Hurts personally, but I don't do no talk. I don't do talking though. So
He's on
Yeah,
the
do
yeah,
Eagles.
you realize?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't do
let me
No,
talking
tell
he's
you
though.
something.
he's a Texans fan.
I'm a
He just
diehard
loves
Texans
Jalen
fan.
Hurts.
I just love Jalen Hurts, and I know
Yeah,
Jalen
I
Hurts personally.
understand. I understand,
Yeah, but
dude.
I don't do. I'm the only Eagle fan that don't really
He's
talk.
actually Jalen Hurts was from here in Texas, in
Yeah,
Dallas. So
I
that,
didn't know that.
yeah, he from
yeah,
here. He went out to school out here in Houston too.
I
He
didn't
went.
know
yeah,
that.
Yeah, he
What
went to
school did he
school.
go to?
Channel View.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. But oh yeah, I forgot he did. But anyways, just like Vince Young. But anyways, let me tell you something. Do you realize that the Cowboys lead the league in 6 turnovers this year? The
Really?
Cowboys are fucking creating turnovers, something we ain't done in years.
Well, but how many turnovers y'all get in the Chargers game?
We got a couple. We got like
Yep.
two,
I
Because I
think they
know
got a fumble.
most of your turnovers were in the Bucks game.
Was
and
it
then
2 interceptions? 2 interceptions, wasn't it?
yep,
Okay,
yep,
okay.
we got a fumble against the Buccaneers. That's hard. Come on, dude. Everybody wants to cut us down. Y'all can kiss my ass. The Cowboys are actually a good team this year.
Oh yeah, I know. The Eagles fans are sitting there trolling with the Dak Prescott workout, calling him the F word. I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder how. I wonder if they still go glorify Nick Foles and fucking go burn their fucking city down after their Super Bowl win.
Well, not only that, but they do got a statue of a fictitious character by the name of Rocky that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know. Because that's all they got. That's all they got. Him and they could go
Tyson
over there.
messes with them all the time. Before they won that Super Bowl, he used to say the only championship you guys won is off of a fictitious character.
Exactly. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. They are the worst fans in the NFL. I mean, I've met some cool Eagle fans in real life, but
You know what? My dad told me one time. He told me that Eagles and Cowboys fans hate each other so bad in the '90s. My dad's a Giants fan, mind you, so he's all familiar with the hatred of NFC East teams.
oh,
He
tell
told
your
me
dad,
in Dallas.
Hey, I hate to sound like a hater, Steve,
Hmm.
but I want you to tell your dad this. Is he having buyer's remorse on Jason Garrett now? Because I saw a Giants fan literally on Facebook the other day sitting there saying fire Jason Garrett, talking about how he's not doing shit for Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. And Giants fans were bragging to death last year, saying we're gonna own the Cowboys now. We got Jason Garrett as our offense coordinator.
So,
Y'all having your buyer's remorse
I'm
now?
gonna ask my old man that, but he actually hates Eagles fans worse than Cowboys fans, but he hates
Eagles
Dallas
fans
after
are the
that.
worst.
But he told me that Eagles and Cowboys hated each other so much
All
in
right,
the '90s.
some Boys
He's,
for Life. I kind of catch his video. Sometimes he kind of hates our coaching staff, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I like Mike McCarthy a lot better now.
hey, but Travis,
This
check
year.
this out. Check this out. What I'm about to tell you. My dad told me that Cowboys fans hated Eagles fans so bad that whenever the Eagles would come into town or whenever they would play in the '90s, he said there was a thing called Philadelphia cream cheese.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
I know
Cowboys
about
fans used
that.
to grab Philadelphia cream cheese and throw it in the dumpster, and they would set it on fire.
Yeah, I know.
He said that's how bad they hated the Eagles, and I'm like, really? He's like, they would do that? He's like, and my dad said the crazy thing is, it's not even from Philadelphia
Yeah.
either. Cream cheese, the Philadelphia cream cheese, is not even for Philly. I'm like, really? He's like, no.
I hope Cop Pizzle and Bad Dog Sports and all these other and Rayvon from Virginia and all those other Cowboy Giants fans are having buyer's remorse on Jason Garrett now. We told you fuckers out there that Jason Garrett was a fucking mediocre ass coach. Everybody's thinking that McCarthy's a yes man too. No, he's not. He knows how to. Mike McCarthy actually knows how to coach a team, and he's showing it.
Hey,
He knows how to create his. He knows how to fix his mistakes.
Stephen A. Smith said Cowboys fans are the worst in the NFL.
Stephen A. Smith is the worst in the NFL. That dude's so delusional and ass backwards. He literally could just go stick his head up his ass and fucking believe his own shit. Okay.
Okay, so Travis, who do you hate worse in your division? Giants, Eagles, or Redskins?
I hate really both the Giants and the Eagles. I used to hate the Giants more than the Eagles because we had our big rivalry between Eli Manning and Tony Romo back in those days.
Yeah.
But now Eagle fans are just atrocious.
Yeah, I see that.
And Washington fans are kind of getting annoying too. They're all fucking fair weather. They'll go back to their caves soon.
Well, let me put it like this, man. So let me ask you guys this question off topic. Aaron Rodgers, is his last year in Green Bay? Where do y'all see him going? I know you
Yep.
don't like
He
Aaron Rodgers.
retired.
To be honest,
Retired.
I think this is last year in Green Bay, and I could see him going to Denver. I could see him going to Denver, to the Denver Broncos. That's
With
why I could see him
Horsemouth
going.
Elway?
Huh?
With Horsemouth Elway?
Yeah, I think I can literally see him going to that team.
Why is it that
To-
Denver always does that shit? Like once every 10 years, they'll land a good quarterback and they're going to win another Super Bowl. Like with Peyton Manning, they did that with him. I mean, and then they're going to do this trend with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is not going to win him another Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers can't even fucking stay clutch in big games.
Man, I swear to God, if Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver and wins the Super Bowl, I'm going to be pissed. And then Brady's going to go there 5 years later and win another one. Oh, God, please don't do that.
I got dude. Honestly, I don't even think Brady's going to last to 50. I really don't. I think people are starting to see. He's kind of inconsistent now. I started seeing that in the Bucs Cowboys game. Like we were able to stop him at times.
Well, he looks
time.
better. Let me put it like this: how many quarterbacks have you seen at 44 look decent? I'm gonna name a couple. I'm gonna say Jake Delhomme maybe. I can't think of too many quarterbacks at this age that can still perform at that level.
Yeah, true.
So, Travis, let me ask you this, man. Who do you got winning this Thursday? Texans or Panthers?
Sorry to tell you, dude. Sorry, man. The Panthers, they're on a roll right now.
Oh, man, they got the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah, but also I think they're going to get exposed against us because Dallas has a hot offense. Because, we play them after that. Yeah. The thing about it is Dallas's offensive line has been banged up, but they also been playing really well. And Dak knows how to beat up. He knows how to expose defenses. And to be honest with you, Carolina doesn't have the greatest freaking linebacking core since Kuechly left. Okay. And that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt them. If we have to, because I don't know if they can, or they're going to be, they might have stopped Kamara last week. But I don't know how they're going to stop they might try to stop Zeke, but who's going to stop Pollard, our two-punch combo? And if Dak doesn't do that, he's going to go throw deep to Amari Cooper or CeeDee Lamb. You can go ahead and stick horn on Amari Cooper all day because CeeDee Lamb's going to be wide open, and he's a lot more possessive receiver than Cooper, and he can be a deep threat.
You guys got the Eagles this Monday Night Football. Couldn't have called for – dude, they got good games. You got Sunday night, Packers at Niners. I don't know who do you got to win that one.
I think the Niners. Packers got lucky against the Lions last night. Yeah, they blew them out, but come on, man, they always beat the Lions. The Packers are not a good football team this year.
And then of course, you guys got the Monday night game in Jerry's World against the Eagles.
I know people that are going to that game too.
So, what about injury reports? Is anybody out for Dallas this Monday that we should?
DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't think.
What about Michael Gallup? Is he out?
He was out last game, but I don't think he's 100%. But he might be able to come back. Randy Gregory's on the COVID protocol list, but he's coming back this week. Randy Gregory's going to get back to his normal spot, which have moved back Micah Parsons back to linebacker where he plays better. He did pretty well at defensive end, but playing defensive end for us this week. But he's moving back to linebacker this week.
And where are you gonna watch the Cowboys-Eagles game at?
Probably at home. I don't think I'm gonna go to the game this year. I want to go against Denver.
Well, I mean, not go to the game, but you don't want to go out to a bar or anything to go watch it, or?
If I feel like it.
Dude, I'll tell you this, man. No lie. People can hate on Dallas all they want. I left the movie theater to go home and take my cousin Coleman home. And I saw that restaurant. It was nothing but Cowboys fans in there. You guys were playing Tampa, you know that. Remember I took the pictures and I posted them?
Yeah, Thursday night.
I went to Big City Wing. I saw the the Cowboys fans in there, dude, you guys are fucking passionate about your football, dude. I mean, those guys, Cowboy Nation took over that damn restaurant, and they were everywhere.
Hey, I gotta troll you. Your ass was in the Cowboys Pro Shop recently.
Yeah. And then I also went
Up
to
here.
AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, you went to AT&T Stadium too.
Dude, if it wasn't for my experience in Dallas and going to see Jerry's World, I keep calling it Jerry's World, even though it's called AT&T Stadium, but I call it Jerry's World. It actually made me want to watch football this year because I had I really didn't even care to watch football this year, to be honest with you.
Honestly, what's better, the Texans Stadium or the Cowboys?
Hands down, AT&T Stadium is way better than ours.
I don't know. That's SoFi Stadium. I actually talked to a Buccaneers fan. I kind of chat with him.
Oh, you talking about where the Chargers play?
Yeah, in the Rams. I was actually chatting with the Buccaneers fan he's from LA, and he's this guy named Jaime. He's a pretty cool guy. I chat with him on Facebook. He actually told me a buddy of his was at that Chargers Cowboys game, and he said it was like a Cowboys home game this past weekend.
Okay, so I know you got Panthers beating us this Thursday, but you're saying they're not going to beat Dallas.
I don't think so. I think they're going to eventually run into a roadblock, and Dallas might be a harder test on them.
Okay. So what do you think of Sam Darnold?
He's looking pretty good, but he can also be stopped. I mean, that's another thing is Dallas knows how to create turnovers, and Sam Darnold can't throw turnovers. He's looking good though.
Man, their defense is ranked number 1. Did you know that?
Yeah, but they haven't been tested yet. You could say they got tested by the Saints, but Jameis Winston, I knew that was going to fall apart.
Well, they blew out the Packers. I thought the Saints were going to go into Carolina.
I know, I did too.
I was wrong on that. Dead wrong.
Yeah.
So out of all the undefeated teams left, do you see anybody going undefeated this year or nah?
No.
Well, okay, so Bucks and Rams, who do you got?
I think the Rams will upset the Bucks.
Oh, you got Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, the Rams got a better defense and they're versatile. They'll probably do like we did. They'll probably look at week 1 footage and see how to shut down the Bucks, because the Bucks are really kind of simple. What? All right. Okay. All right. Sorry, his family member told me he wanted to go somewhere. So
all right. Well, if you want to let you off,
no, I'm not going nowhere. I said he is.
All right. So let me put it to you like this: what 2-0 team do you think's the most overhyped and overrated?
Name them.
I'll read them. Okay, Panthers.
Panthers aren't overhyped. They're not.
Okay,
They're good.
Cardinals.
They're a
you got Denver.
The Cardinals almost lost to the Vikings.
You got Denver. You got Oakland or Vegas.
Vegas is actually pretty good this year.
And then you got Tampa Bay and the Rams. One of them's going 3-0.
I think Tampa Bay's overhyped.
And then you got the Niners.
I think Tampa Bay's overhyped, and I think the Cardinals are a toss-up because the Cardinals did not look good against the Vikings.
He said Darnold got 500 yards on that Dallas little D. I doubt that.
Let's see how Darnold. He lit us up when he was in the Jets one time during the Garrett era. Let's see him try to Let's see him try to pick apart us when we actually starting to get turnovers.
Oh, Brady versus. Wait, so you're saying he did throw for 500 yards, but that was when?
Man.
When did Sam Darnold do that to you guys? Travis?
Yeah.
When did you said Sam Darnold did that when under the Garrett era?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're saying let's see if he could do that now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, week 4, Brady versus Bill Belichick.
Yeah. There's a Panther fan in here now. I mean, I do think the Panthers are really good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they'll have a few losses, but they're not going to be like losing all the time. I think the Panthers make the playoffs this year.
You think so?
Yeah. I think Carolina has a chance to win that division. I think Carolina might be the team to upset the Bucks. Hands down.
With Sam Darnold?
I think they'll at least hang one loss on the Bucks. They'll tie 'em.
Well, we got
I think
ESPN
they'll
is
split.
already declared that the Bucks are going to go 19-0 or 20-0.
They're not.
Oh,
They're not. They're not as good as people think they are. They're inconsistent, and it's starting to show.
okay, well, let me name you this. If a team was to go undefeated, who would it be out of all these undefeated teams? We'll name them again. Panthers, Cardinals, Broncos, Raiders, Bucks, Rams, Niners. So there's 7 teams.
I
Which
think
one of
the
those teams do you
Rams.
think
The Rams.
the Rams? You think?
I think the Rams have a better built team this year than a lot of other teams, but I also think that the Niners eventually are going to fold, and they're going to have eventually Jimmy G's going to show his true self. He can't throw the ball well, and then I mean they're good right now.
So
I mean, but
Cardinals and Broncos, you don't see them either,
no.
or Panthers, obviously, and then so you think the Rams, if anybody, has the best chance going defeated, to be the Rams?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do the Rams do against the Bucks this week? Do you think they're going to blow them out, or do you think it's going to be a close game?
I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the Rams will probably stick it to them. I think they will. I think McVay's going to get his revenge from that Super Bowl loss when Brady was a Patriot, but this time on the Bucks.
So you guys play the Eagles this Monday night. What are the keys to winning?
I think if you run the ball and their secondary still is kind of suspect, so if we get our wide receivers going, it's over.
Do you see it being a blowout?
No. I think it'll be a good game.
Well, if you were to call the score, Cowboys and Eagles, what do you call it?
I call it 38 to 24.
38-24, Cowboys over the Eagles?
Yeah, I think they're going to get their points. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the Eagles are going to get their points.
I called it Cowboys are going to the NFC Championship game. I think you guys got a badass fucking offense.
We do need to stay healthy, though. I mean, we already got a few guys. DeMarcus Lawrence is out, but really, DeMarcus Lawrence ain't our best pass rusher. I've always hated DeMarcus Lawrence personally.
Yeah,
because he's just a bum. He takes money. He doesn't produce on the field. He'll get 6.5 sacks. Randy Gregory's better than him, to be honest.
Yeah.
They go undefeated, meaning the Bucks.
So how's the Cowboys' offense predicated on? Is it the pass first, and then y'all go to the run?
No, last week we actually got the run going. I think the reason why they abandoned the run against the Bucks is because they knew the Bucks were going to have a shootout against them. So they had to come out with another plan.
So in this game against the Eagles, do you think they execute the run first? Or do you think y'all go to the back?
I think they can. I think they get more versatile. I think the Cowboys are loaded on both sides of the ball and offense. I think they can pass and run. They got 2 good tight ends in Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz. Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you guys got after Monday night?
Carolina.
Oh shit! Y'all got the Panthers.
Yeah.
And they're going to be 3-0 if they beat us.
Yeah.
And not to mention they'll be on a 13-day rest or 10-day rest or whatever.
Yeah. So we're the Cowboys.
Oh shit, man, dude, that's going to be.
I do think the Panthers are going to be good, dude. I think they're going to possibly make a run at that AFC South. I mean, they're the surprise team this year. I really think the Panthers are a better team than what people think. Their defense is good, and the only thing is I don't really have who's their set linebacker because there even was rumors of them trying to trade for a linebacker, even trying to trade us for a linebacker. There was somebody made up a rumor of them trading Jalen Smith to the Panthers.
Yeah, Morgan just said if they don't go undefeated, meaning the Bucks, then I'll be shocked. Brady has way more talent on his team than when he was on the Pats. It says touchdown in the first half and none in the second.
Jay Morgan, our secondary is a lot better than this year than it was. And besides Anthony Brown, Besides, I can't stand Anthony Brown. Everybody in Cowboys Nation is hoping Boss Man Fat I get healthy and have his debut. Kelvin Joseph's his name, Boss Man Fat, because that dude's supposed to be a stud, and we're hoping that he shows up. He looked good during the off season too. I mean the preseason before he got injured, but we're hoping to God Boss Man Fat comes back, makes his debut soon. Oh, another guy that we got on that made his debut and looked good this past
Who?
during the Chargers. The former safety of the Colts, Malik Hooker, he played for us too.
Oh, he
KZ
did?
and Hooker were splitting time, yeah. And J-Ron Curse showed off, dude. I mean, Donovan Wilson's a good safety, but J-Ron Curse is looking like the man back there at strong safety right now.
Nice.
J-Ron Curse balled the fuck out, and they're hoping that he balls out against the Eagles. See, that's what I'm saying. He can get picks too. This our secondary is deadly, dude. They'll pick you off. People don't realize that even our linebackers can pick you off. Vander Esch still can catch the ball. I mean,
So do you
if
think your
he's out there and
defense is a lot better than it was in the last 5 years?
yeah, it is. Even 2018, we were a strong defense in 2018. I think we're better than 2018.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I think we got a little bit better at running, stopping the run, adding Carlos Watkins and Terrell Basham and all that defensive tackle, and then of course Neville Gallimore's hurt, but OC Omatab, whatever his name is,
Yeah.
he's good at stopping the run, and let these backs try to play these slant backs, slant coverage because. Austin Eckler thought he could do that, and he saw Smith and Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch, and even even Tom Anai was in there, and Michael Parsons played the cover back in his original linebacker spot. They were on their ass the all game. We can
Mm.
stop them. We have a pretty decent defense.
Damn, not too bad. Yeah, you got the Eagles on Monday night. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might go out and go watch that game somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm off Monday too of that
you
week.
are?
Yeah, this Monday I'm off, so I'll be
Thought
able.
you're off coming off Thursday and Friday next week.
That's what next. It's not. Well, I was already off month. Well, technically, I go back to work tomorrow, and then next week I'm off Monday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go to the state fair.
Oh yeah, y'all still got the state fair. Y'all doing anything for Halloween up there?
Probably not.
No haunted houses or nothing like that.
Nah, I don't really do that.
Well, they have like ghost tour walks here, and we got like little Halloween setups here where you can go in haunted houses and shit. You pay like $20 for a ticket or something like that.
Should I pick up the other running back of the Cowboys? Yeah, Pollard. Yeah, Tony Pollard. Yeah, definitely.
Is he real good?
Yeah, he is.
Is he besides Ezekiel Elliott? Like he's like a
He's pretty versatile. He's got speed to him.
All right. That's fair enough. So hey, Travis, you want to go ahead and you want to do your picks for week 3 or you want to wait later in the week?
I guess I could do him.
All right. Why not? We can do it before we close it out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and read off the games and you tell me who you pick and why. The Carolina-Houston game, I'm going with the Panthers, obviously. I think Texans injuries are going to get to them. Davis Mills, not easy game.
Yeah, I took the Panthers. I'm sorry, man. The Panthers.
Yeah, you already picked them. That's why I kind of just went over it. All right, the games on Sunday will go first. Colts travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. What do you got?
I think the Titans, they kind of are starting to come back to their form. The Colts are kind of struggling.
Okay. I feel the same way. I think if Sam Ehlinger was starting for the Colts, I would give the Colts the win. But with Carson Wentz, I don't like the guy at all. I'm sorry. I think he's done. The next game is going to be both teams are 0-2. They both desperately need a win. Atlanta Falcons travel to New York Giants.
This might be the Giants' finally first win. The Giants are terrible this year, but this might be it because Atlanta is not But then again, I can see Atlanta starting to show up in this game. Atlanta's in rebuilding mode, dude. They're not as good as they were. They're really rebuilding.
So who do you got in this game? Atlanta at Giants. Who wins?
I'll go ahead and pick Atlanta for right now because
All right.
the Giants aren't as good.
Me and
Giants
you
are
pretty
not
much
good.
got the same pick so far for the first three.
Yeah.
All right, next one is going to be Chargers at Chiefs. Both teams are 1-1.
I think the Chargers might pull an upset. If they played
Really?
like that, they did. I think so because the Chiefs are kind of falling apart. I noticed it against the Ravens.
So you're telling me Justin Herbert and the Chargers are going to go in Kansas City get the dub?
They got a better team than what you think, and they proved it against the Cowboys.
Okay. I'm going to go. I pick Kansas City, obviously, on that.
I mean, it's easy to put KC. Yeah, I'll probably lose that pick.
Well, you never know. I may lose it, and you may be the one laughing. All right, next one. Both teams are 1-1. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, they'll get back on track.
Yeah, I picked Pittsburgh, but I was iffy on that pick. But I did pick the Steelers. All right, Chicago Bears. Justin Fields announced he's a starter. He's heading to Cleveland to take on Baker Mayfield.
First of all, it's about time Fields got in there. I could have told y'all straight up Andy Dalton was trash. I didn't even want him playing for us last year. We wanted Garrett Gilbert. When Dak went down, we wanted Garrett Gilbert.
Yeah, Atlanta, ever since Jay Morgan, y'all beat Atlanta in that Super Bowl, came back and won, Atlanta has never been the same.
Yeah,
they've never been the same.
And I think Dan Quinn's resurrecting himself here in Dallas and getting our defense playing better. So,
oh God.
Yeah.
All right, so who do you got? Justin Fields and the Bears head the Browns to take on Baker Mayfield. That's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be a good game, but I can see the Browns still are a good team.
So you got the Browns winning?
Yeah.
So do I, even though I had to think about that one.
I do think the Bears are going to actually be the competition for the Packers this year.
Really?
Believe it or not. Yeah, I think the Bears are going to get their act together and finally beat Green Bay.
Okay.
At least one.
All right, next one. Baltimore Ravens head to Detroit to take on Jared Goff.
Ravens. Easy. Ravens.
All right, I picked them too. All right, next one's going to be both teams are 1-1. The Battle of the News. New Orleans travels to New England. Jameis Winston versus Mac Jones.
This time I picked the Patriots.
All right.
I really think Mac Jones is going to show off. I really don't think New Orleans is as good as they say they are. I think they got it beat. They beat up on Green Bay, but that was also Green Bay's fault. I really don't think that New Orleans is as good as they say they are. I think this is, and I said this is going to be the year the New Orleans Saints kind of decline, and it's starting to show it.
Yeah, and I think New Orleans going to, with them playing all their games away from the Superdome, they're going to have to play every game on the road. Oh, that's not looking good for them. All right, let's go to the next one. Arizona Cardinals are 2-0. They travel to Jacksonville to take on the
Cardinals.
Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. I like Trevor Lawrence, but honestly, I don't think it's going to work out in Jacksonville with him. I think that team is just way too finesse, too soft.
I think they care more about their damn AEW wrestling than the owner.
Exactly. I agree 100%. All right. Both teams are 1-1. One of the teams there in your division, Washington football team, is traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills.
The Bills. Washington is overrated on defense. They're not as good as people think they are. Their secondary had trouble covering the freaking Giants. I mean, come on, man.
Well, the Redskins are bragging about their offseason, about how they stacked up their D-line. They had the best defense.
They stack up their D-line, but their linebackers are shit, and their freaking secondary is suspect. You could stack up. They're like they remind me of a shell of the New York Giants days. Even the thing is, okay, yes, the Giants won a Super Bowl off having a great D line, but then you see afterwards, it didn't work out. They thought they could do the same thing the next year,
They've
and
had
they got
losing
their
seasons
asses.
8 out of 9 years.
Yeah, they thought they
Giants.
could do that. They think they can do that. Now they don't even do that no more. They think they have a mediocre secondary. Their linebackers are weak, and they got no pass rush now. The Giants.
Yeah, the Giants, since their Super Bowl in 2011, they've only had one winning season, and that was in 2016, I think.
Yeah, they're not that good.
And they've had 4 or 5 losing seasons already. Well, their last winning season was in 2016, and then before that was in 2011 when they won the Super Bowl. So you can say in 10 years they've only had really one successful season.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. All right. Well, you got Buffalo. I picked Buffalo too, by the way. Next one's going. Oh, you picked Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're on the next one. It's New York Jets 0-2. They had the 2-0 Denver.
Denver will beat that.
Yeah, I got Denver as well. All right. The next one's going to be Miami heads to Vegas in the Death Star to take on the
Vegas.
You got Raiders?
Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I. And I picked Denver too, Rick, in case you're wondering. Okay,
Yeah.
next one is wow. Seattle Seahawks came off of a terrible loss against the Titans. A game they should have won. Well, they're traveling to Minnesota to take on Kirk Cousins and the 0-2 Vikings.
Seattle didn't look that good, to be honest. They're kind of getting a shell. They're kind of mediocre. Russell Wilson plays his ass off, but he also played. It's just their team is so mediocre.
So who do you got? Seattle at Minnesota. That's a tough one.
I think I pull an upset. Minnesota will win this.
And that's who I picked in my pick. That's who I picked, Minnesota.
I think Seattle is going to kind of struggle this year, and it's already showing it.
All right, we got 3 more games left. The next one, Tom Brady and the Bucs head to the Rams in SoFi Stadium to take on Matthew Stafford and the undefeated Rams, both 2-0. Who goes 3-0?
Rams.
All right, I picked the Bucs in that game.
I don't know if the Bucs. The Bucs are kind of hurt in the secondary too. Sean Murphy Bunning's out. He went out in the Dallas game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're kind of hurt in the secondary. Their secondary's in as good as they were and they don't. I don't know if they had the fire this year. The Bucs. They took Raw too much. I mean, Gronk will give them trouble. Will give the Rams trouble, but I also think the Rams secondary is going to be able to try to shut down some receivers of their receivers. Antonio Brown's definitely gonna, if he's still there, Damian Williams or whatever that guy name is, there number 31 for the Rams. He's gonna be able to contain what's his face, Antonio Brown pretty well.
You said here's a bet. Let's bet on how much picks number 2 for the Jets will have against Denver's D. Oh God.
That's true.
Oh man, that's gonna be a tough. And I don't even think the Broncos are really even that good. I think
They're
Broncos, they're not, but I think they're better than their competition they're playing against. But yeah, they should beat the Jets. I think Wilson will throw 2 picks.
Yeah.
I predict 2 interceptions he'll throw.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to the last 2. First one, Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay travel to San Francisco, take on Jimmy G in the 2-0.
49ers. Niners defense is going to do like they do to Aaron Rodgers every time. They're healthy this year. Yeah, the Packers blew out the Niners last year when they weren't healthy. This year the Niners are healthy. Nick Bosa, Dre Greenlaw, and all those guys are going to give Aaron Rodgers fits.
All right, I picked the Green Bay Packers for the upset. I don't know why.
I don't think he is. I don't think they are.
All right, then go ahead. The Packers what?
they're suspect this year. The Packers are very suspect this year. It's going to show it more and more this year.
Yeah, you said they're not going to win? They're not going to make the playoffs, are they?
I think if they play well, they'll make the playoffs. But the Packers got a really brutal schedule this year, and it started with the Saints, and now it's starting with the Niners, and then they got to play Pittsburgh. Then later on, they got to play Baltimore and the Cleveland, and then they got to play the NFC West. They got to have a matchup against the Rams, and you know the Rams are going to be licking their chops, wanting fucking revenge for that divisional round playoff loss last year when they got
Oh yeah,
blown out
definitely.
by the Packers because the Rams weren't 100%. AD wasn't, Aaron Donald wasn't 100%. Jared Goff at the time was the quarterback, and he had problems with his pinky on throw, but he still threw the ball well. Van Jefferson, the receivers, and Cam Akers just carved a new asshole with the Packers run defense. And that's another thing. The Packers can't. The Packers have poor tackling on defense, and they cannot stop the run.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then of
They
course you
can.
got your Cowboys beating the Eagles.
Yeah. The only Packer defenders I think are good, honestly, is Rashard Gary. Rashard Gary's a beast. I'm not going to lie, but what's that name? What's that name? So Darius Smith. That dude reminds me too much of DeMarcus Lawrence. He's
Mm.
inconsistent.
So who's on the Cowboys front D line? Y'all run a 4-3, right, or a 3-4?
4-3.
Who's on y'all's D line?
Right now, starting D line, it's Randy Gregory, Carlos Watkins, because Tristan Hill's hurt, or Neville Gallimore's hurt. Osa Onwatega or something like that, who's pretty showing the guy from UCLA that we picked later round. It's looking really good on defensive tackle. And then they also put in they got Dorrance Armstrong rush the passer, who's actually pretty damn good. And they got Bradley Anai that comes in. He looked pretty decent. That's pretty much our front line. I mean, until we get Tristan Hill and Neville Gallimore supposed to be coming back soon.
And what about Michael Gallup? Is he out?
He'll be out for a little bit. He's gonna be back soon.
How did he get hurt?
I think it was during the Bucks game. He was like doing a sideline catch or something. I don't know.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, Amari Cooper. We thought he went down against the Chargers, but he got up.
No, so he's fine, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Who do y'all got at receivers right now? Gallup, Cooper, who else?
We got Cooper, Lamb, Gallup, Cedric Wilson, Noah Brown.
And you guys got a sick freaking offense, dude. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I mean, Dak Prescott's got weapons. He's got, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this till the cows come home. The Cowboys will win the East, and they will make minimum NFC Championship game. Minimum.
Devontae Smith of the Eagles is hurt now, so but
Are you
don't think we have
serious?
to worry. Yeah, but we'll have to worry about Rager. That's the only thing. Jalen Rager is a steep threat.
Yeah, but with Devontae Smith out, that's going to help the Cowboys, and then
Yeah.
and limit the options of the Eagles. I think the Cowboys win on Monday night. I'm gonna predict the score. I'll say Dallas wins.
So who do you think is overrated out of all those undefeated?
I think
teams?
Cowboys win 37-13 over the Eagles. I think it's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah. Who do you think's overrated on the undefeated teams?
By looking at it,
Yeah.
let's see. Well, obviously not Rams or Bucks, not the Niners, not the Raiders.
Not the Panthers.
It would either come down to Broncos, Panthers, Cardinals. Not the Cardinals.
I don't think the Panthers.
I'm gonna say Denver. I'm gonna say Denver is an overrated 2-0 team. I think they got lucky in the game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think the Panthers are overrated. I definitely don't think the Panthers are overrated. I'll give J Dub guy named J Dub. He's shout out to J Dub, Josh Duverville, whatever, the guy from Iowa. He's a Panther fan. Shout out to him. He's a good cat. Hey, that dude's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Oh,
He's
he's
a
from
homie of
Iowa? I
mine.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he's on here. He's J Dub. He's always on here, but he's a real Panther fan, and He hates the Packers too. He's a Packer hater like me. but yeah, he hate. But he I'm not discrediting even that. I saw that. What was that guy named CPG? He's in here. I'm seriously not discrediting the Panthers.
Got CD on my fantasy. Oh, too. Oh, he's got CD Lamb.
I mean, I do think the Panthers will meet their match later on, but I don't think they're a bad team. I really, if they keep on, they'll probably surprise, make the playoffs, be like the 6th seed in the playoffs or something. They
Oh,
might do,
7 seed.
yeah, they might be a really decent team this year.
Okay, so in your
They might-
division, I got Dallas making it. So do you. Do you see any other of your teams in your division getting in?
No, I kind of think the Eagles are going to fall back, and I think the Giants are in a mess right now. Maybe Washington. I think Washington beat us last year, blew us out, but we were injured down this year. Not this year. Washington's getting payback. We're getting payback on the Skins this year. The football team this year to be the first time. This year we're getting payback on them.
When do y'all play them?
I think later on, and we play them. Oh, later on in the season, it'd be like November, December.
Wow.
We got to play the Saints first week of December.
Who do y'all play for your Thanksgiving game?
The Raiders.
You know what I don't understand? How did Dallas and Detroit? How do they always get Thanksgiving games? I don't get it.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Watch.
She's
Yeah, I know her. And no offense, Washington's a shell of their freaking old self this year. That won't last long.
Okay. Do you got any nicknames for the Redskins?
The Washington whatevers. The Washington whatevers.
Yeah, people call him what the fuck. I think there's a Cowboys fan I know that calls him what the fuck.
Yeah.
Because it stands for Washington Football Team. But they call him what the fuck. I'm like, oh well, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Well, they're getting a name next year. Rumors are saying they might be the Red Wolves next year.
The Red Wolves. I wonder what made them come up with that name.
I don't know. They said they picked the name and they're going to reveal it next year, so that'd be cool.
I wonder why they didn't have one this year.
I don't know. Just like they call them the Cleveland Guardians in baseball.
Oh, they're not the Indians anymore?
Nope, they're the Cleveland Guardians. Which actually sounds better.
Yeah, it kind of does, actually.
Yeah.
So I got Cowboys winning 11 games. How many of you got them winning?
I think 12. I think we'll be 12-6. We'll have some losses, don't get me wrong. I think that if I had mistaken, Carolina is definitely going to be a tough team. Like we had our win against the Chargers, but Carolina be one of those tough teams. I mean, we're probably going to beat Atlanta, and I promise you we're going to beat the Saints. I just don't think the Saints are as good as people think they are. And I know Marshawn Lattimore is going to think he can show off and shut down Amari Cooper, but last time they played us, we didn't have CeeDee Lamb, and this year we did have Gallup, we didn't have Lamb, and let's see how Marcus Williams and that other whoever corners, let's see how they do against CeeDee Lamb. It ain't going to be pretty. That's all I can tell you.
So, is there anybody on the Washington Red or football team you like?
I mean, Chase Young's good.
Yeah.
Allen's good. That defensive tackle. I mean, they still got Montez Sweat. He's pretty good.
Oh, Sweat's still on the team?
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn,
he's
that's
on
what's up. Damn, I can't believe I've already been on the podcast for an hour and 40 minutes. I didn't think you were going to stay on that long.
Yeah.
You said you were kind of tired. I didn't want to hold you on.
I had to get up. Well, not early this morning. I was out late last night. Came home at 1 in the morning. We were at the White Rock Lake. We had a barbecue out there, and my damn drone broke on me last night.
What? How did that happen?
It was for some reason it was a little gusty of wind last night, and I had it in the air over at the Bathhouse Cultural Center, and next thing you know, it was in the air, and I was about to land it. I I was about to land it, do what they call a return to home.
Yeah.
Like it comes near, which it lands, it goes up high in the sky, and it fell like real quick on the ground for some reason. And I holy shit! And then next thing you know, I saw one of the motors burning on one of the one of the propeller blades. So I think next month I'm gonna buy me a brand new. I'm gonna buy me a different brand drone and fly it out there.
Hey, awesomeness! If you want to jump on and talk Washington football for a little bit, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
So the drone, how far does it go? If you want to jump on, let me know. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, it can go pretty far, but I don't want it to go too far. I really don't want it to go far.
How far do drones take you if you fly them? Like how far does yours go?
This one can go pretty far. It can go pretty far if as long as it keep in line of sight. It has satellites. Like it can fly on its own if you just have to have the GPS mode.
Man, that sounds kind of like. I mean, I don't want to say it doesn't sound scary or nothing like that, but
Yeah.
But are you ever afraid it can fly out so far and you lose it?
Yeah, that can happen. But
usually
if you have it, yeah, but if you have it on GPS mode, it'll come back automatically to you. It's got computers inside the drone that fly it back to you.
Oh, that's pretty lit.
Yeah, but I want to get a better one. But I have to register it as a hobbyist enthusiast and pay $5 to what's that called? FAA drop zone, which they've said, and I've already signed up on it, so I don't have to take the Part 107 license, they call it.
Hey, isn't it true that some security guard walked up on you when you were flying it?
He drove up on us. Yeah, that was Saturday. And then I called Monday. I called Dallas Parks and Recreation and asked them, "Hey, is that y'all's people?" And they said no. They said the only people would show up is if there was a complaint was park rangers or Dallas police. And turns out no, it wasn't. They weren't. They were just probably there killing time.
Oh, you mean they just happened to show up?
Yeah, basically and then the problem was my buddy Connor got fucking spooked because he said he don't want to deal with the cops, and that's when he's like, let's get out of here. And then later on we went back to the lake. Yeah, you were there, remember?
Yeah.
There was like a picnic area up there. Yeah, there was a picnic area up there.
Dallas is a beautiful area. I plan on going back, man. I want to go back so bad.
Well, you need to come back there in the state fair, and then later on, in a couple more months, you need to come for New Year's. Reason why New Year's is because that fucking Reunion Tower over the top New Year's Eve fireworks show is lit.
And you're talking about for New Year's, right?
Yeah. We have that 360 view of the Reunion Tower over the top New Year's Eve fireworks display. Dude, it is great to see in person. Like, you've seen video of it, right?
No, I think you sent me a couple a long time ago.
Yeah,
no, you haven't. Not of that one. No, not of your tower.
Yeah, I thought I sent you my tower. It was my tower. It looks like
Reunion
if you tower.
Want to share it on here, you can. We can take a look at it.
Oh, I have to get on my computer real quick.
Hold
on, let me get on the computer.
I didn't mean to make you get out of bed.
No, it's all right. I'm not in bed. But I'm not going to get on camera. I'm just going to stay like this.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
Maybe you could show like just the footage of it,
Yeah.
I would like to see it. Did you go last year?
I didn't get to see it last year.
Hey, Jay Morgan, if you ever come to Texas, go to Dallas.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, we got a Redskins fan coming in here.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, Travis. Here we go.
Go ahead, bring him in.
What's up?
We got a Redskin fan in here. Well, I can't call you Redskins because that would be offensive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Barely got lucky to beat the Giants, huh?
Look, a win is a win. I don't even care. You guys,
well, that's what
the same way as Washington. The same
that's
thing
what you
as
say
Washington.
about us. That's what you say about us. Everybody's been saying we got lucky against some Chargers. But a win is a win, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's still a win, regardless.
All right, Who's whooping whose ass when y'all play each other for the first matchup?
I think we're
Washington.
gonna get a nah. We're gonna get revenge this year. Y'all gonna
We'll
play a
see.
healthy Dak. You're gonna play a healthy Dak.
On
We
this
will see,
game,
bro. We will see. Dak is
Mhm.
like I said, with Chase Young coming at you and Jonathan Allen, hey, it's going to be hell, bro.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You wanna know something funny? They
That's
said the
funny.
same shit about Joey Bosa coming after Dak, and what happened? He couldn't even fucking get to him. Go ahead and keep on. We got a healthy offensive line this year. We got all our receivers. Y'all secondary apparently can't cover even good receivers. Good luck.
Look, all I can say is, what's your defense? Like, how's your defense doing?
Okay. You want to bring up our defense, right? You want to bring up our defense while we lead the league with 6 turnovers this year, while Demontre KZ, Malik Hooker's playing back again. I mean, you got Trayvon Diggs picking people off. I wonder who's picking anybody off in Washington. And you really think you think that Heineke beer guy is really going to be your quarterback for the future?
Oh yeah, he
Think
will.
again. Eventually, he's going to get exposed to.
Heineke,
Just like Pitt.
The same way as Dak probably will get exposed by Chase Young and Carl Johnson out.
Yeah, I'm full of it. Washington's not as good as people think.
for the
How many people
record,
online?
wait, awesomeness. For the record, your Washington did do good on their front seven.
Yeah, and they are. They're good. Their front seven is good.
And let me be honest with you. Awesomeness. Ron Rivera, ask Carolina fans the truth about Ron Rivera. He's not an inconsistent coach. He's been inconsistent. That's the reason he got kicked out of or fired from Carolina. It's going to happen in Washington too.
We'll see. What about Mike McCarthy? Isn't he?
McCarthy's doing a lot better than people think.
Are you sure? Because the way he was with the Packers for the last couple of times.
That was not the Packers' fault. Guess who that was? That was cocky ass Aaron Rodgers' fault. That was not Mike McCarthy's fault. Did you see the shit that the Packers organization went through in the offseason with Rodgers? Doing all that fit and stuff? Would you want to deal with that? Hell no.
No, you're right. You're right about that. You're right.
Then there you go. Green Bay was Aaron Rodgers' fault. Even fondly Packer fans are starting to get tired of Aaron Rodgers. They don't want Aaron Rodgers back as their quarterback.
You're right. You're right. I mean, hey, at least my team is trying to get their new name next year. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm waiting for it. I can't wait.
It's probably gonna be the Red Wolves. I'm hearing rumors of the Red Wolves.
Yeah, if it is the Red Wolves, I'm buying everything.
I'm not mad. I think that's gonna be a great name.
Okay, so awesomeness. Tell us about your offense. What do you got on offense in terms of like receivers?
My offense, we have Terry McLaurin, awesome. Okay. We have Antonio Gibson, awesome. We have Jay McKissick, awesome. We just have a lot, and our linebackers, Sammy Cosby, man, he's cool. Jeremy Davis, he's awesome, bro. I had no problems with him. Just a lot.
Oh, what about the running back position?
Oh, running backs. I mean, jeez. Running backs. Oh, Jesus.
So do you think Washington made do you think it was? I don't know if that was Riverboat Ron Rivera's decision to start Heineke over
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I mean, we might as well look at Ryan Fitzpatrick. His hip is already hurt. What can you do? Start him again?
So how did he get hurt?
One of the Chargers players, I guess they kind of like went in, and I think it was what was that there? Yeah, one of their It was our linebackers. I guess they couldn't protect him anymore, and then that's when after that, Ryan Fitzpatrick got spitted by one of the Chargers players, and his right hip got hurt.
How long is he out for?
You want to talk about your linebackers better than the Cowboys? You're full of it. Micah Parsons, Jalen Smith had a bad year last year, but Vander Esch has proven he's still good. We have better linebackers than the Washington football team. Way better.
Come on, awesomeness. You got to fire back, girl. Come on. You got to show that NFC East love.
You're right. You're right. It's just me thinking right now, bruh. I mean, look.
Micah
All I gotta
Parsons,
say is
Micah
your
Parsons,
Cowboys. It's
Micah
the
Parsons
same
can
way
cover.
every year. You talk about, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. A lot of the other Cowboys are saying, oh yeah, we're
We
going to
ain't
the
the
Super
Eagle.
Bowl.
Hey, hey,
Look
hey,
at
wait
this
a minute.
now.
We have
Now they're
no
not
Cowboy
even going
fan.
to a damn Super Bowl. They're not going nowhere. The same way as
No Cowboy
Washington, bro.
fan.
That's all I gotta say.
No
Washington,
Cowboy
they can
fan
at
has
least do
talked
something.
about.
At least
No
Washington can try. Because
No
over the
Cowboy
years, we've
fan
been
has said we're
sucking.
going to the Super
Over
Bowl.
the years,
No
we've been
fucking
sucking,
Cowboy
bro.
fan. No Cowboy. And what have y'all done? Y'all ain't done shit for a long time. You barely won the East last year. Y'all ain't really shit yourself. And
The
y'all ain't
same
gonna
thing
be
as for
shit.
you guys. Look. Like I said,
Hey, at least we can make it to the divisional round of playoffs. Y'all losing the wild card every time you make it.
look, that was our first. That was our not really our
Y'all
first.
are
Our
not
third
that
time
good.
being
Y'all
in
are
there,
not
bro.
that good. Y'all are not that good.
We are good, but look.
Micah Parsons can cover both sides of the field and play defensive end. Y'all ain't got that.
All
Y'all
right.
get
Well,
other y'all
I'm
best
sending a link to an Eagles
linebacker.
fan. Travis, he says he's going to come in here and take a shit in your mouth.
Oh hell no!
Fuck
And the
you.
Eagles fan.
Yeah, he wants to come in here. He says he's going to take a shit in your mouth, Travis.
Oh, you know what, Mr. Travis? Maybe we should get on the
He's gonna
Eagles
talk
fan.
about his Super Bowl run. Oh God.
Oh, shut up with your Super Bowl. Nobody cares about the
All
damn
right,
Super
nobody
Bowl.
cares about that fucking
Nobody cares.
2017.
2018 was a long time ago. Shut up. Nobody cares about that damn Super Bowl. Who cares about that? I don't.
Hey, tell them when they get more of these. When they get more, they can talk. When they get more of
Ooh.
those,
Tell them, man. Tell them.
go ahead and throw your three up. Awesomeness. Y'all got
I,
three.
I, I know. I know. We may have three. You guys have five, and the damn
Go ahead and
Giants have
defend
four.
for them.
But
How many
only
does
the Eagles
Giants
only
have?
have one. So until they get two, then they could talk to me, or three, or four, or five, whatever.
Mm.
They had to use
Then
Foles, man. They had to use a has-been named Foles just to get there first.
yeah, Nick Foles sucked. So you're telling me this man went over Carson Wentz when he was injured? Look what happened. Won the Super Bowl. Even Darryl Green was probably looking disappointed because he had to give the Super Bowl trophy to the damn Eagles. That was bull crap. Man,
I'm sending Cowboys. I mean Eagles fan. This Eagles fan a link. His name was Michael Dunn. He used to be, I think, or he was from Denver or
I tell you
Colorado.
what. I tell you what. If he's online right now, do you know Boys for Life, Steve?
Yeah.
Get Boys for Life in here. He's already been burying the Eagles fans all fucking week. So
oh
get him in
yeah, he
here.
has. Oh my god, I watched his video, bro. This video was hilarious.
He's been. I'll let him. I'll let Boys for Life bury his Eagle fan because
Yes.
he will too.
Oh yeah.
Eagle fans are delusional. By the way, Austin, we're not hardly any Cowboy fans are saying we want to go to the Super Bowl. We didn't even know what the hell to expect with Dak this year.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sending him a link.
Yeah, if anybody's saying they're going to Super Bowl, it's either Buccaneers fans or freaking Packer fans as usual, nut hugging Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, because like it's just some Cowboys fans I hear, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl this year.
That's some, yeah, they're delusional.
Hey, well,
We don't even pay
well,
attention.
let me ask you this, Awesomeness. What team in your division do you hate the most? Like Travis said, he hates Eagles fans.
Giants, oh my God,
Yeah, I gotta agree with
crying,
Awesomeness
B
on
word,
there.
crying about, oh, we lost the game. We should have won this game. On Twitter. I'm like, bro, if you don't shut up, man. It's over. The game's already over. Like, what the heck?
Like me, I hate
I,
Colts fans with a passion because it takes me back to the Peyton Manning days. But
Oh,
I'm starting to hate Titans Hards even more because of their arrogance from Ryan Tannehill and then bragging about the run game that they got. Jaguars fans, I just kind of feel sorry for them because
yeah.
they're like the Cleveland Browns of our
I'm
division.
not trying to call Kev out, but dude, it's like you barely even hear Kev talk about the Titans, and he's a Titans fan.
Oh,
No, it's just Titans fans and Colts Tards are just becoming arrogant. And that's fine, But like I said, the Colts got one Super Bowl. We're an all-time leading quarterback that played for them for like 10 years, and that's all they had to show for it.
that's
So,
the thing. Same thing, bro.
I keep bragging about the AFC South and like how we're the only team that came out of there with a Super Bowl, and I'm like, yeah, but you had a Hall of Fame quarterback, and it took you like 12 tries to do it.
Tennessee don't even have a good defense, dude. I wouldn't even talk shit if I was Tennessee fans.
Well, no, look, look. I have a question. How did you feel about the Eagles win Week 1? How did you feel? Because I felt
that was a fluke.
Thank you. Because I know every time
I know where you hide. You know that guy named Where You Hiding.
Yeah.
They were on Sports Live and ETL's podcast.
Yeah,
on
like,
his video bragging so much how they're Hurts is the answer and we're going all the way and all that. You want to talk about people talking about going all the way? That's Eagle fans this year.
That's true, man. That's true. I can't lie. Eagles fans always say that, like, "Oh man, we're gonna go all the way because we're Jalen Hurts." Okay, but what defense? What offense, bro? Like it's you have new young people, new rookies up in here. What? Tell me.
Okay, Eagles fan said he's coming when he comes out of the store. He's going to bury both Cowboys and Redskins fans.
Okay, come bury me now. Come on, bro. Come bury me.
He said he's coming in here to smack talk both of you guys.
Okay.
You got a Super Bowl ring to show off.
I'm ready. Are you ready, man?
Yeah.
You ready, Mr. Cowboy? Because look, we both bury him. You can have your chart. I can have mine. Do both. Because
how many years does it take the Eagle fans to even freaking win a Super Bowl? Because they sure can do it with freaking garbage ass McNabb.
He literally talking about Jalen Hurts. All right, yeah, we're going to another Super Bowl this year. No, stop. Hush up. Don't even talk about Super Bowl until you go to the playoffs and the championship. Then you can talk.
Yeah,
then you can talk. But other than that, I'm not talking.
Shit. Yeah, okay, well, when you get in here, Eagles fan, we'll let you in. But he's saying Nick Foles has done more than Romo has in his career. Oh!
Damn!
And it took you like 57 years to get a freaking Super Bowl, and you can keep on worshiping Nick Foles because you ain't done shit since then, and you still ain't gonna done shit. How many times you fired your best coach in Doug Peterson? Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all are going nowhere with Nick Sirianni. You're not going nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. He may be
Eagles secondary is trash too. You remember that Mari Cooper freaking catch? Y'all hate that. Y'all are so butthurt still from that when Dak threw that Mari Cooper lucky helmet off of what was his name? The defender.
Oh yeah,
Russell Douglas. He was sick after that freaking catch. When we swept and you know what? How about this, Eagle fan? When we swept your ass after your Super Bowl season, we swept you, took the broom and stuck it up your ass.
You know what? You already know. And Eagles fans, you guys want to talk about, Washington has no good offense with their defense. First of all, we have our front seven. Yes, I know this is the first week, so I'm going to be calm about it. Week 1 and week 2 and week 3, so I'm trying to be calm because at this point, not trying to yell.
Get the money. I tell you what, somebody
can hop on.
Hey, you know what? I'll say. You know what? Let me do a favor. I'm gonna send a link to somebody. Let me get the mighty Duke Bothers in here.
Oh, Duke Bothers, yes. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Duke Bothers.
Hold on.
Oh man, I like him.
He's gonna bury this Eagle fan if he comes.
Yes, but because you guys do play. I remember, you both do play Eagles and Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
Good luck. I hope. I don't know. I just want somebody to win, and I want somebody to lose. That's all. That is all.
Yeah, they play Monday Night Football, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Eagles and Cowboys on Monday night.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch this. And
your Skins go up to Buffalo to take on
Buffalo. Oh god, we'll see what happens.
What do you think the keys are to winning that game if you're Washington?
Our offense has to keep up, and our defense has to come in full speed. during the first and fourth quarter, man. Like they just can't be having to be slow first quarter, then second quarter they try to come back, then third quarter they become sloppy, and then fourth quarter they try to go in. I don't
Oh,
want.
he just saw. Hey, Duke just saw my message, so I think he's about to come in here.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Let that
I'm sorry,
Eagle fan
that's
come in
my
there.
guy.
We're
I
gonna
like
bury his
brother,
ass. We're gonna bury his ass.
Um,
CNS is about to bury his fucking ass.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let him, because I'm gonna be quiet. You guys talk about it. Let me know how cool things will go.
yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for him as soon as he leaves the store. I guess. He said
Yeah.
he's gonna race home, get on his computer.
Okay, then we're gonna talk some football. I hope you know what, Mr. Cowboys man. I hope you talk smack to him, and then after that, I'll talk smack to him, and then I hope you Ballers finishes him in one bit. He'll be done. Talk about one Super Bowl. Like, come on, bro, shut your mouth. One Super Bowl is enough for you. Show him that ring multiple times. Every time I hear an Eagles fan saying, "Yeah, you got one Super Bowl," here, look, I got my ring. I got my Super Bowl
Yeah,
ring.
I told him, hey, Awesomeness. I told him that he said come in, so he'll definitely come in now. The great Duke Ballers is fixing to come in here.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
can't wait.
you can buzz him in too if you want. I have to buzz him in, right? Yeah.
He said 5 minutes.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be legit.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not talking about the Cowboys anymore. Let the Eagles and Cowboys talk, bro. Because I just want to see this, bro. It'll be legit.
Yeah. Hopefully he jumps in. I sent him the link. He said as soon as he gets home, he's going to jump on. It may be another 5 or 10 minutes. Just
What's his name?
Michael Dunn. He used to call himself. He used to call himself Eagles like 90, and then he switched to the Seahawks, and then he came back to the Eagles. Remember when he was trolling on the internet?
What? Oh, I was about to say.
You remember that guy?
Oh, that guy, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Eagle. Oh, yeah, he's about to get buried, dude. Duke is gonna bury him.
Yeah, he's back to making videos again. Philly Wolf 90 is what he used to call himself.
Oh, you know what, man? Let me tell you something. Talk about Washington. Ooh, if I was at that game, I want to talk so much about the damn Eagles.
I still think Washington's going to be a playoff team, even if we whatever happens between Dallas and Washington. I think Washington still be a playoff team, but I do think I'm going to have trouble against a few teams this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard at this point. I don't even know what to say every time.
Oh, we got an Eagles fan in the house.
Okay, come on, bro. Come on.
Eagles fan, you got Cowboys on Monday. Come on, let's hear it.
Yeah, I know. Eagles are going to go into that game, and we're going to give a fight. It's not going to be a blowout. I can guarantee you that.
Are you going to beat Dallas?
I hope. I'm not going to say we are, but I hope.
Well, come on, man. Let's hear some trash talk, man. Let's hear some trash talk about you got NFC East in the house.
I don't do much trash talk. You know that.
Yeah, but you did commented when I took pictures of Jerry's World, and you commented under there.
So now you want to talk about Washington.
What did this guy say when we were at Jerry's World?
Remember we took the pictures that you were the one that commented under there and said something about you were talking shit about the stadium.
Oh.
Yeah, because the stadium looks way better than that dump called Lincoln Financial Field.
Hey,
and then you guys eating poop. Literally disgusting poop off the ground after you guys won the Super Bowl. Disgusting.
So let me hear it. Hey, Wolf. So, Wolf, let me hear it. How you going to beat us?
It's going to have to be on Jalen Hurts. The offense put points on the board.
You mean the same dink and dunk Jalen Hurts that couldn't even get the ball down the field?
We were able to get the ball down the field against the Niners. We just
I mean, you don't even have your best receiver, Devontae Smith. Yeah, you got Rager. I'm kind of concerned about Rager if we have to cover Anthony Brown. But what are you going to do? Yeah, no Devontae Smith. He's hurt. I saw it.
In that case, we're probably going to lose.
Do Do you even keep up with your own team, dude? And I'm a Cowboys fan that keeps up with them. That knows my shit.
Yeah.
Come
Wow.
on, Philly Wolf. I want to hear you pumped up about your
Okay,
Eagles.
I want to. Okay, how's Jalen Hurts going to beat us when we lead the league in 6 turnovers right now? We have literally 6 turnovers, leading the league right now in turnover.
It's gonna probably be on his legs.
Dude, and Brandon Gregory's coming back. Yeah, we don't have DeMarcus Lawrence, but we got Dorrance Armstrong, who showed off here in the offseason. Pretty sure he can get some sacks. And Osa's definitely going to get some sacks.
Yeah.
Trust me, we ain't scared of the Eagles. Miles Sanders, I give you that credit. He's good. But other than that, I'm not scared of the Eagles. Brandon Graham's hurt.
I know that's unfortunate. I saw that. That was devastating. And I know Derek Barnett probably ain't going to show up. So
Yeah, because he's going to be stopped by Tyrone Smith or Zach Martin all game.
more than likely, I ain't gonna. Honestly, bro, I'm one of those fans that calls it how I see it. And honestly, I got the Eagles losing this game because of the injuries.
All right,
And
you said it. You're saying it.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying it.
I'm gonna root for my team like hell and pray.
And I'm glad you root for your team.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Weren't you the guy that became a Seahawks fan and you went back to the Eagles? Don't ever do that again. Don't ever fucking do that again. I'll respect you more if you stay an Eagle fan, man.
I'm gonna stay an Eagle fan. Trust me.
Okay,
honestly,
I take your word. I'm taking your word now.
Bro.
Dude,
That shit
I have been a Cowboy fan. Listen, my mom's from Minnesota, okay? I grew up in Dallas, Texas. I have been a Cowboys fan since I was a kid. Dude, I watched the Cowboys in my younger days win our Super Bowls, okay? I know we ain't done shit in 26 years. Everybody brags about it. I was there at the game working security when Tony Romo got put in the game. That stadium at Texas Stadium went loud, and it was livid when Tony Romo got put in that game. I was at the first game, dude. Listen, I was at the first fucking game. You see this necklace? I have it hanging on my wall. First game ever when Eli Manning signed that locker room. I was there in attendance.
Damn, not bad.
Nice, bro. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna that whole thing with Seattle. That was more of a troll for the Cowboy fans. That's the only reason why I did that shit. That's the only reason why I did that shit. I don't know why.
You were trolling Cowboys fans?
Huh?
You were trolling them?
I was trolling the Cowboy fans, trying to make them believe that I was going to leave the Eagles fan base for another one.
Oh.
But I had to buy the Seahawk crap.
Did it work? Did the troll job work?
Yeah, actually, it worked on Boys for Life. He told me that I got him with that one. So it worked on some of them, but some of them it didn't. Some of them it didn't.
Well, to be fair, then you came back to the Eagles fan base the next year. So
exactly, I'm still an Eagles fan. I'm always going to be an Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
That's me, dude. That's me. I'm gonna have to get on the computer.
Okay, you want to add that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm talking about it, man.
Okay, so Wolf of Olden, what are the keys to the Eagles winning on Monday?
One, Nick Sirianni needs to play a perfect game. Basically, he needs to coach a perfect game because, quite honestly, that Philly special crap he pulled on Sunday was stupid.
Why were y'all even pulling that? That's my question.
I don't know why we did that Philly special play on a 4th down. And quite honestly, we would have won that if he would have done a better play calling and getting that drive. Because 91 yards for one play, and then you can't punch it in for a touchdown. Like, really? All we needed was a touchdown to win.
Why were they even pulling?
Not to mention we had that blocked field goal. So,
okay, so what do the Eagles got to do to beat the Cowboys?
Put points on the board because Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFC East. hands down. Best quarterback in the division.
People act like our defense is not that good this year. Oh, they're thinking about the past several years, but I'm telling you right now, you're all full of it because Micah Parsons can cover side to sideline to sideline. We have one of the best linebackers.
But I mean, to be fair, to be fair, Wolf of Olden, in one of your videos where you did your picks, you did mention that you said you thought Dallas was overrated.
I did, but you know what? I'm one of those guys that admits when I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. Moving Micah Parsons to the defensive line against the Chargers was a good move. I'm going to give kudos to the Cowboys for that move.
He's back on the defensive line this week because Randy Gregory's coming back, and Randy Gregory's still a beast.
Yes, he is. He is still a beast. Actually, he's one of the leaders on that defensive line, and when he's there, I see how much harder your defense plays when he's there. So I agree with that.
You're just lucky. Let me say this: you're lucky. Duke Ballers here. His boy Neville Gallimore ain't playing. Because that dude's a stud too.
Oh, he's not playing?
No, he's hurt.
Who is?
Neville Gallimore.
Oh yeah.
Gallimore. He's been hurt.
When you mentioned in your video you thought Dallas was overrated, what do you mean by that? You just said I don't think their offense is as great as people say.
No, it wasn't much the offense. It was I had no faith in the Cowboys defense. That's what I was saying. But obviously, I was proven wrong with the last 2 weeks because they've been getting turnovers. They've been getting sacks.
We lead the league in sick with 6 turnovers, something we ain't done in a very long time.
Exactly. That's why
What's everybody's excuse now?
Me? No excuse. I admit when I was wrong, and you guys have a good defense going forward. That's just only thing I can say is keep it up.
It took a Chris Godwin push shove to beat us, for the Buccaneers to beat us. It took Chris Godwin to get a phantom offensive pass interference call that should have been called to beat us.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah, how good we are. I mean, I'm not attacking out cocky and bragging, but the Cowboys team's a lot better than what people think. And Mike McCarthy is coaching this team really well. I don't care what people think right now. I used to hate McCarthy when he was Green Bay, but you know what? I was in open arms.
Quite honestly, I'm gonna say this much. When it comes to the road to the NFC East title, chances are the Cowboys are gonna win it, but it's gonna be between the Eagles and Cowboys because the Giants are the Giants. The Giants are garbage.
Washington will be there. Washington will be there.
Yeah, Washington, bro.
It depends on their offense. Right now, Heineke's doing a real good job. He did a really good job last Thursday, but then again, he only played the midgets.
Yeah.
And that
I wonder what the Mighty Duke Ballers here has to say to you.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Heineke was good.
Ron.
I didn't like. If you guys see my first video, I said
there he is.
I didn't have much faith in Fitzpatrick as the quarterback for Washington.
I wonder what the Mighty Duke Ballers got to say.
Does that mean it's time to get heavy up in here? Is that what that means?
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, Wolf of Ogden, your Eagles. How many wins you guys at?
Between 6 and 7. They'll be better than last year. So that we're going to be winning more than 4.
You're lucky one Cowboy fan ain't here. Boys for life. That dude's been clowning the Eagle fans all week.
And I have been life. Good friend of mine.
And wait till Duke clowns the Eagle fans. He's ready.
This stream is going to be like my morning breakfast before my 4-course meal that I get later in the week with Eagles fans. I'm going to devour the entire fan base. So this is just the steak and eggs. It's just the wake-up call. But I will say this. I've listened to you for about 3 minutes, and I got to say, so far you sound like one of the most intelligent Eagles fans I've ever heard.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a couple of good ones, but they're few and far between. But I will say this, man, that the Dallas Cowboys have faced Tom Brady and Justin Herbert. We should have beat Tom Brady, and we did beat Justin Herbert. Now we get to play against Jalen Hurts. I mean, Are you confident that Jalen Hurts can do what Tom Brady and Herbert have done against the Cowboys so far?
Honestly, there's not a lot of film to say that, to be honest. So chances are probably not.
Okay. So there's that. Why do you think, if you had one reason to choose, why would you say that the Eagles lost to the Niners last week?
Play calling. I have to put the blame on the coach because he didn't coach a very good game. He didn't put the right plays where he needed to put them, and the team just didn't execute.
Do you think that they should have been more aggressive offensively?
Yeah, I think they should have ran the ball a little bit more.
Should have ran. I agree with that. See, the reason why I think the Eagles lost that game is two things. First of all, you gave up 23 first downs. They dominated you in time of possession, and you only scored one touchdown. Now, if you're going to play the Cowboys in Dallas on a Monday night and score one touchdown, you're going to lose. So what adjustment do you think the Eagles are going to make this week to where they can actually score some points?
Well, like I said, we're going to have to run the ball and pray and hope to God that we can run successfully to set up the pass. That's all I can really say.
My counter to that is something that Travis has already said. Randy Gregory is back. So that means that Micah Parsons doesn't have to line up at end anymore. He can be a linebacker / end hybrid.
He is a sideline linebacker, too.
Exactly. And Van Der Esch is playing really well. I don't think you're going to run against us like you think you will. I guess that's what I'm getting at.
I give Miles Sanders credit. He's a good running back, but he ain't going to be able to run against us. He's going to have a hard time running against us.
We'll have to wait and see.
And the other side of it is our game is and always has been since the pre-Jason Garrett era has always been ball movement, ball control. You know, we could have easily just ran up and down the field and scored at will against the Chargers, but if we would have done that, we would have kept the defense on the field. Herbert would have lit us up, and we would have lost. But time possession, that's our game. So I think the Cowboys win this game by about 14 points just because of time of possession. And, again, I don't think you can run against us. So I just – the other question I had is this, and be honest, I know you will be because, again, you sound like a very intelligent fan. What were you thinking after the Super Bowl? Were you one of those Carson Wentz, hype train kind of guys back then?
Honestly, I was kind of right at Carson Wentz. I thank Nick Foles for coming in, replacing Wentz when he got hurt. But then after that, Wentz just went downhill. And honestly, I'm kind of glad we got rid of Wentz.
And what were your feelings when they drafted Jalen Hurts? What did you think about the draft pick?
I was more confused than anything. I was trying to figure out what the hell we were doing. Because they keep hearing, oh, we're going with Carson Wentz, and then all of a sudden they dropped a quarterback in the second round. So I thought, okay, well, we got a good backup.
Let me refresh. I'll be right back.
All right.
No problem. But I know you're just like you consider yourself a casual fan, but do you have any hate for anybody in the NFC East? Is there a team you hate the most out of all three?
Honestly, I kind of hate them equally, and the only reason why I'm ever going to do any type of trash talk is when the Eagles end up facing those opponents. Otherwise, I'm focused on my team.
I used to hate the Giants a ton back in
So
the day.
it's like when we get to the game, when we face Washington, it's on like Donkey Kong. When we face the Giants, it's on like Donkey Kong. Other than that, like if the division's facing other teams, I'm not going to care. Honestly, I'm going to focus on my team.
Well, you still need those wins, though. You know.
Exactly, we need those wins, hands down.
But you're saying you have a different hatred for teams in your division than versus other teams in other divisions.
Well, yeah.
To compound on that, you also said, if I'm correct, the division would come down to the Cowboys and Eagles. So doesn't it make sense to hate the Cowboys even more than the rest of them?
Uh-huh.
I would agree with that. And honestly, if I had to pick what team I hate the most out of the NFC East, it is the Cowboys.
Ooh.
It would be the Eagles for me, easily. And, again, it's mostly because of your fan base. Your fan base, in my opinion, is absolute trash. Philadelphia is a dump. But you You
I've
strike
never
me
been to
different.
Philly, so like I'm not from Philly. Like me, I'm from Colorado.
Oh man, what air did you breathe in that turned you into an Eagles fan?
My love for the team, Donovan McNabb. Like I became a fan in
Oh,
'98.
that's what's up.
I love like green was my color. I like birds. I just picked the team and
I
just
got
rode with them.
Kind of just fell in love with.
Plus, I was like a fan of Randall Cunningham.
Randall was the man.
Yeah.
He was the man.
Do you have like a channel link that I can subscribe? I want to subscribe to you and watch your videos. Do you have like a channel link I can subscribe to?
Yeah. Stephen A. Rose, if you're able to put my link in the description,
Yeah.
that'd be
Send
great.
me your link real quick again on YouTube. Can you do it? On Facebook, I meant.
Yeah. Let me see. Are
That'd be
you on?
great.
Yeah, send it to my inbox and I'll send it to Travis and them.
All right. Hold on real quick.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I guess I've basically made my case that, again, if you're only going to score 1 or 2 touchdowns, you're not going to be able to outscore our offense about Michael Gallup. So, I've got the Cowboys thinking pretty good.
And Dallas can cause turnovers, so
Predict the score.
That's a tough one, man. I'm gonna go 35-17 Cowboys, and I'm being generous with that.
Whoa.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that. And that's partly because of the I think we get ourselves in field goal range. But honestly, it's going to have to come down to making touchdowns. We're not going to beat Dallas if we're doing nothing but field goals.
And that goes the other way too. We have to get in the end zone as well. I don't have any confidence in Zerline, even after last week. One kick does not justify being a good kicker. So I feel the same way you on the opposite end.
I've had problems with Jake Elliott last year because he was missing some kicks that he should have made.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I mean Zerline makes a few kicks. Here we are 2-0. So
So where are you guys going to watch the game at? Y'all going anywhere to watch the game?
Me, unfortunately, I'm working.
Oh man, I will be at the Choctaw Casino and Resort in Durant, Oklahoma, watching that one at one of the bars.
Oh, nice.
Either gonna
If
watch
anything, I'll probably have my phone on ESPN, and I'll probably have like the Game Center type thing.
I'll either
Watch it that way.
watch it at home, or maybe I might go out. Who knows?
True.
Because I honestly, I was gonna go to a game this year, and I told Duke about this that I might be going against the Broncos November 6th.
Ooh, have fun.
Wait, you're going to the
Who does
game?
Washington have this week?
I'm planning on it. If I get it, I'm waiting on
We have the Bills.
I'm getting a late.
The
tax-
Bills?
Yep.
Let's go,
Is it
Bill.
in Buffalo?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with Buffalo. No disrespect, your defense is good, but I don't know if your offense can keep up with the Bills' offense.
We'll see.
I don't know if their defense can either. I haven't seen enough out of their defense yet.
It's going to be a defensive game, I think, too.
Oh yeah, I know one team that
Very well easily.
he thanked the Ravens for beating the
The
Chiefs.
Giants, they got the Chiefs, right?
No,
No. I don't think we do.
whoever it is, they're going to lose. I mean, the one thing we can all agree on is that the Giants are absolutely awful. They're the worst team.
Hey, I sent you a link, Duke, a screenshot of a Giants fan actually having buyer's remorse on Jason Garrett, and we both knew it was going to happen.
All right, I'm gonna plug
right?
in. I'm gonna plug his YouTube link.
Hey, awesome!
Yeah,
I knew it was going to happen. I knew deep down they were going to have buyer's remorse on Jason Garrett, and they were bragging.
Yeah, when I saw Jason Garrett's face, I was like, got him.
We're still on with our bet. First game of the season when the Redskins play the Cowboys. Our bet's still on, yeah?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna rip Where You Hide a new one here in a little bit. So just a little preview of what's coming your way in a few weeks.
I know. I'm ready for it though.
All right.
Agree that the Giants are going to finish last.
Yeah, they probably will. They probably will finish last.
And the
Yeah,
crazy
And all
well,
John
the
Cena is crying.
Giants are
Asking
going to
before
finish
the
so
season.
bad that Bad Dog Sports is going to go pretty much just go do his Laker things as he
Yeah,
does.
ask me before who our biggest competition was going to be. I would have told you the Giants. And now look at it. Like, I have no faith in the Giants at all. Daniel Jones is complete trash. And I don't even think they have defense over there. I don't know what they're doing. But I love it.
Yeah, me too. I love the mystery scene called Pizzle, Mad Dog, with the entertainer. All
Yeah,
the
he's
time.
going to be Laker dog by the end of
Always
October.
trolling on Bad Dog. Like I go to Bad Dog stream, I'm always trolling him.
He hardly ever talks to you, though. He acts like he's so condescending sometimes.
I'm going to be trying to work on a little bit of collab with Bad Dog here in a little bit. I'm going to kind of revitalize my channel, so to speak. So.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping to do a collab tomorrow with Mark Holmes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Tell him to leave some of Philly 500 for me.
Yeah, we don't know where Philly 500 is. I haven't seen Philly 500 lately. I don't know what's he been doing. Because I follow him, but I haven't seen any new videos yet.
I haven't either.
Wasn't it Where You Hiding and all those guys actually in Atlanta week 1 in Sports Live in the ATL stream?
Yeah. Yeah, they were. Yes, he was. And then he kept trolling him, saying, "Oh, the Falcons lost and whatnot." I'm like, "Yeah, congratulations."
Is the answer. We're winning the East. We're going all the way to win the East.
Yeah, I'm like, "No, you're not. Not. There's only one game at a time. Look what happened to you versus the 49ers. They all started crying."
Do it one game at a time, 1 week at a time.
Yep. Yep.
That's exactly right. I mean, if Dak would have been healthy all year, we would have won the East. You know, it's one game at a time.
It has to be one game at a time. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, one great game," and then it's like, "Oh yeah, we got the division."
Hey, Duke, before you go, I got to ask you, who do you think, out of all the undefeated teams, who do you think is going to finally go down? Duke.
Out of all the undefeateds?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. But well, you got 3 of them in the NFC West, so it's got to be one of them, right? Like, it's not going to be. Well, I don't know. It might be San Francisco. I don't know. I think it's got to be one of those 3 teams.
Who are the Broncos facing?
They play like Jacksonville, I think, or something.
Yeah,
They did beat Jacksonville.
They'll beat
They
them.
did just beat them. They play somebody else pitiful, I think.
I actually hate to say it. I think the Panthers are going to be good this year.
I said that last
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Panthers look really good, and having Darnold over there.
But
oh
I
my
do
God.
think they're going to find their real test is going to be against us. I think that's going to be a real test against
That's
us.
the same for any team right now. I mean, I think we can play with anybody. I mean, hell, I think we're going to beat Kansas City by 10 points, but that's just me.
Oh, really?
Kansas City.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to win.
Kansas City's kind of proven they're
You
overrated.
gonna play them in Dallas or in Kansas City?
It's up there at Arrowhead this year.
Oh shit, are you going?
No, I ain't setting foot in that. No way,
We got, quite honestly, the Eagles are going to have to find a way to pull out a win against Dallas because after that, we got Kansas City and Philly.
I'll be rooting for you. Hope you kill them.
I don't know.
Hey,
I got the Eagles in that one.
You can go ahead and give a drum roll, please, but I will be rooting for the Washington football team to beat the Green Bay Fudge Packers because you know me, I fucking hate the Packers.
You think Washington could beat Green Bay?
Oh yeah. Green Bay, okay, they got blown out by the fucking by the Saints, and then they got lucky. They're a little lucky Monday night win yesterday against the damn Lions, like they always do. And then they're playing San Francisco this week. Yeah, Green Bay's done, dude. Aaron Rodgers don't want to be there.
Have a safe out, man. Thanks for having me. Great conversation. Really enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Hey, real quick to Steve Rose. Remember that picture in the Cowboys pro shop? You're getting it next year by us.
I screenshot that, man. I'm using that next year. You better believe.
Yeah, we're going. I'm going to Dallas. I told Travis, me and him.
Yeah, we might actually go to that Texans Cowboys.
All right, I'll meet you there. We'll make a bet. I'll meet you.
Oh, you're gonna go?
Hey, if you're going, I'm in. I'm only 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna try to do what's called like a head count and see who all wants to go.
All right, count me in. That's not a long drive at all.
Yeah. How far from you?
It's a little less than 2 hours.
Yeah, it was at the borderline.
That's shorter than I am. I'm 4 hours from Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be heading to Dallas.
I think I'm 6 hours from Dallas.
Oh yeah, you're in San Antonio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're only 2 hours from me.
I'm waiting on my tax return, but if I go, I'm already, and I'm gonna make plans on that Sunday to go against the Broncos. I already told David from Colorado, I'm going.
You're buying tickets?
I'm gonna try to.
Well, good luck, man. Good luck with that, man.
I've actually seen the Broncos play before, but not against the Cowboys. I was up in Minnesota at the time.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah, I was visiting. I'm not a Vikings fan. I'm a diehard loyal Cowboys fan, but my mom's from Minnesota. My family lives up there. They are Vikings fans. I hear it all the time about the Herschel Walker trade.
Shit, my family's all like different teams.
That's probably why I hate the Packers so much, dude. I mean, I've hated the Packers since 2010, dude. Since they got Wade Phillips fired, Jason Brett Clapper, Garrett is freaking job, and then Aaron Rodgers went undefeated against us in AT&T Stadium. Still is now to this day because we ain't played them in a while.
Yeah, and the way that sometimes I hear, a lot of times people would say, "Oh, well, maybe a lot of people would say, remember." I think it was 2012 or something, or 2016. I really don't have the memory like that, but I do remember that the Cowboys were playing the Packers in the playoffs, and it was one of the referees that were saying that Ryan did not catch the ball, but he actually did.
The problem I got with Green Bay is the refs always bail them out, but they sit there in the Bucks game say, "Oh, the refs helped the Bucks." But
Travis hates the Packers with a passion.
The refs
hates the Packers too.
Oh, I got a Will Fuller jersey on.
What's up, LA Original? Thank you for being Washington. But
I talked to LA Original that one night. Last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
LA Original's a cool guy.
We talked on stream.
This man's cool. I have no problem. He's a cool guy, man.
I can see his Chargers going pretty far if they could. They'll probably be a wild card team.
Yeah, imagine that. That would be cool, though.
There might be 3 teams in the AFC West being in the playoffs: the Chargers, the Broncos. Or Chargers, Raiders, and possibly the Chiefs. I could see it.
I know the Raiders. I was surprised that the Raiders won versus the Steelers. I'm like, damn.
I would not be surprised the Chargers in the playoffs this year. I would not be surprised.
Seeing as we got all NFC East people in here, who do y'all got winning the NFC East this year? If you had to pick.
Oh God.
I know Travis is no Cowboys. I just want to see what they think. They're confident that their team can win their division.
I wish it was my team, but I don't know. I gotta see what my
honestly, I'm gonna call it for us. Okay, it's gonna be Dallas, but then Washington and then Philly. If you guys play well, you possibly can make a wild card the 7th round.
Yeah, and if we don't,
Philly's going to be either 3rd or 2nd place. It's going to be a tie there because not Washington. We all agree the Giants are not going to go.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere. Not at this point.
They're not going nowhere.
Sorry, Mr. bro.
I think all 3 of us are going to sweep the Giants. So Giants will go 0-6 in the division. I think the Eagles will at least split with Dallas.
The Raiders aren't a real deal, but I don't know how long the Broncos are really going to be good. They kind of.
I think the Eagles lose this game against Dallas, and we'll get that win in Week 17 or Week 18.
Oh, y'all play Dallas in Week 17?
Yeah, the last week of football.
If I had to predict a couple teams that made the playoffs last year, honestly, if I had to pick a team that made the playoffs last year that I don't really think is gonna. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying what team you think sucked last year is going to make it this year?
I feel like who sucked last year? I think it was Dallas, wasn't it? Was it Dallas or was it? Yeah, it was the Dallas. Yeah, they were last year.
No,
I'm going to say Denver.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to, but I'm trying to remember because I don't know last year.
Anyways, I think honestly,
third last year.
Yeah, honestly, the team. If I had to say all the teams that made the playoffs last year, they're probably possibly not going to be in the playoffs this year. If I had to make a guess, I don't think the Saints make it this year. I think this is.
I don't either. I don't
Yeah,
either.
this is gone. Yeah, they're
I
gone.
don't think the Saints, and I really, honestly, truly think. I mean, I don't want to say the Packers, but I got a feeling the Packers will be there.
Ew.
Chances
Sorry.
are.
It's
Unless
just,
Aaron Rodgers shits.
Oh,
Unless Aaron
okay,
Rodgers
here's a
shits the bed.
shocker. Here's a shocker. Seattle don't make the playoffs this year. They have a tougher schedule.
oh yeah, they do. Yeah. Seahawks were
They
fine,
really
though.
don't have a lot of help too on defense. I mean, their
That
defense.
division is gonna like.
That
If
division.
anything, I think you're gonna have what 3 wild card teams.
I think
Very
the
well.
49ers, Rams, and I think the Rams are going to win the division. I think the Cardinals are going to play everybody pretty tough, and the 49ers are definitely going to play people tough. That is a tough division out there.
Yeah, because
The division will be in the playoffs.
And honestly,
I remember the 49ers, they went to the Super Bowl and they went with versus the Chiefs, and I was like, so does that mean 49ers are going back there? Will we see that again? Will they win another one? We don't know.
but then again,
Whoever will win, Raiders, I don't know.
I can see Seattle making it because really, Kyler Murray and company, they're kind of inconsistent. They are inconsistent.
Yeah.
I think the
Okay.
Patriots will be back in the playoffs this year.
I think the Patriots will be in the playoffs this year, but I don't think that they're going to go far.
So they're not. Yeah. So they're not going far like they did before. Is that what?
And honestly, call me. Y'all want to know something crazy? Step out the NFC East real quick and talk about teams that we owe them a beating. We have not beaten the Broncos since the early 90s or late 90s. We haven't beaten them since 95, 90, our Super Bowl year. And we haven't beat the Chargers in a very long time. Every time we play Phillip Rivers, he owned us.
That was
good. That was good to beat the Chargers. That's one of our X's. We X off the list. Next is the Patriots. We have not beaten the Patriots in the Belichick era. It's overdue.
At least
Every time we play the Patriots, it's always a darn freaking ref call or something like that.
Damn, I didn't know y'all went that long without beating the Chargers.
Yeah, we did.
Holy shit.
It's been a while since they've beaten the Broncos too.
Yeah, it has. We owe them.
I remember that one game that you had.
Both Washington and Philly and the New York Giants all have wins against the Patriots. We don't. We need to X that. Every time we play the Patriots, we're always hurt. I remember in 2015, we played them and had Brandon Whedon at quarterback. Dude, we were hurt.
Yeah.
That was like before we got Dak and Zeke, you know?
Yeah.
Always hurt. And then that year, we played the Steelers. We played them real well. And then we played the Ravens that year. We haven't beaten the Ravens ever in their existence, in their career. Finally beat them that year in 2016. So we've hung a loss on the Ravens before. That was when they had, I think, Flacco at quarterback for Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, before Jackson began there. Yeah, I mean, it's time for us to hang a loss. And yes, coming soon. I can't. If he stays in Green Bay, I'd love to see the McCarthy versus Rodgers matchup. And I'd love to see McCarthy stick it to Rodgers for getting them fired in Green Bay.
Don't you guys face the Texans this year?
No, we don't play him. Washington does.
Oh, that's right. Washington does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got the Lions. They got the Packers.
Lions are trash.
I think you got what? The Bears, huh?
No, we got the Vikings.
Huh? The Vikings?
And I was actually thinking about flying to Minnesota to go to that, but my mom moved to Florida recently.
Oh, shit. You were going to go?
Yeah. Remember I was telling you, Steve, my mom moved to Florida. She was living in Minnesota before that. I was thinking about actually going up visit my mom, and actually we were talking about Halloween night going to that game. I've been to old stadium, the Metrodome. I've been there, but I've never been to the U.S. Bank Stadium. Would have been nice.
You should be able to beat Minnesota. You guys have a good record against Kirk Cousins.
Sorry, Austin. This Kirk Cousins is garbage.
Kirk Cousins is garbage. That's what you guys own him.
He beat us once with Minnesota. He's beat us before with Washington, but he beat us once with Minnesota. He's not that good. They got Dalvin Cook. He can run the ball, but we shut him down last year. Our worst team beat the freaking Vikings last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's okay. I mean, I know Kirk Cousins is trash, and he's been trash. So sure, bye. Take your money. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really sold with the NFC North though. I mean, Justin Fields, if he's starting now, let's see how he does with the Bears.
Well, I definitely don't trust Dalton.
Yeah, but NFC South is kind of weak too. I think they're starting to fall apart down there. Besides Carolina and the Bucks, I mean Atlanta's not going to
That's
rebuild.
the Bucks division until Brady leaves.
Yeah, I'm surprised somebody ain't tried to headhunt Brady yet because everybody is tired of him winning, dude.
Yeah.
They don't
That
want.
dude's already thrown like 9 touchdowns in 2 games.
Yeah,
That's like, wow.
everybody's tired of him. Like, come on, man. Can we ever? And then I've met some bandwagon Bucks fans, even here in DFW.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah. Even there's this one bar down in their Deep Ellum area. It's called Deep Ellum, Dallas. Dude, it's like that place is like a Saints watch party place. I'm like, get the hell out of here. Go back to your shithole fucking bayou. We don't like fans here.
I'll tell you the weirdest
Cowboys
thing.
country.
Cowboys fans will invade any restaurant you go to.
That's probably why they invaded us.
But there's like a hangout place where the Eagles fans go to too. It's downtown. It's at I'm trying to think. It's like this old Western bar. And
Where is
Eagles
it?
fans take over that little spot, and then Packers have their own area too. And
they do too.
I always thought it was kind of fascinating how these fans will like link up and they'll all meet up.
No, I'll go meet up at this bar in North Dallas called. I've heard rumors of called the Fox and Hound up there in North Dallas. I've heard rumors about that the Packer fans will do that. There is Packer fans locally in Dallas Fort Worth. I hate that too on Facebook. There's a lot of stupid fudge Packer fans from Dallas. I was like, oh, so you're a bandwagon. You probably never been to freaking Green Bay, that little town.
Hey, Philly Wolf, what about you? Is there any like large Eagles fan base in San Antonio? I know you haven't.
I have no idea. I've been searching. I haven't seen anything.
Like
I've
you
been
looking up group pages on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen anything.
Hey, y'all want to know a shocker? I was down in. Okay, this is a story I got to share to both you and Awesomeness.
Okay.
And this is gonna suck. This is gonna be really expose the Saints fans.
Right.
I was visiting my brother in 2017 in Hammond. Remember that, Steve? When I was down there in 2017.
Yeah.
You were talking to me on the phone. I took a flight down there, and I flew Southwest down there because I wanted to see my brother. And my mom paid for my ticket, wanted me and me have family time down there. So, anyways, no joke, because my brother does live in Louisiana. He lives in the North Shore in this town called Hammond, which is on the North Shore of Louisiana.
Okay.
It's like I-12. You know I-10?
Yeah.
I'm sure Wolf knows I-10, and Steve, you know I-10. Then it splits in Louisiana, turns into I-12.
Mm-hmm.
I-12 goes to the North Shore, like Slidell.
Yeah, I-12 goes, I think, down, and I-10 goes up.
Yeah.
No,
and then they reconnect. They reconnect once you head towards Mississippi.
Yeah, I-10 actually goes down towards New Orleans.
Yeah.
I-12 goes up.
But they both reconnect, though.
Well, even I had 44, the legendary, come in Mosh's stream and say this to me. He's like, "Who in here said Saints fans are fair weather?" And he admitted this is true. I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings. I was talking to an Eagle fan who was pretty cool that time, and I saw a couple Steeler fans, a Dolphins fan, and I think I saw a Texans fan, and I saw some other fan, and a couple Cowboy fans in Hammond at their Buffalo Wild Wings. I did not see one Drew Brees jersey. I did not see one black and gold jersey. And this was week 1 of the 2017 NFL season. Where the fuck was Saints fans at?
Oh, wow.
Talking about the Who Dat Nation's all big and that. Y'all are the biggest fair weather bandwagon fuckers I've ever known.
I am.
Yeah, they are a bunch of fair weather fans. And even 44 said it's true.
Yeah.
See, I expose Saints fans. They sit there and talk. And I had one in the post office here in a town called Box Springs, Texas, down the street from the road from me. Because I live in the believe it or not, I live in the Dallas. Yeah, you've been here, Steve. You know I live in Dallas. I'm a local fan. I live in Dallas. So it's kind of Duke. Even though he lives at Texoma, he's a local fan. He's from here. But no joke. How come I had this Saints fan talking about they whoop our ass every year? I said, "Oh, you caught 12-10 whooping us last time with Teddy Bridgewater." I said, "Y'all really think y'all are hot stuff, huh? Your defense is good, but it ain't that good." Marcus Williams is always trying to jab everybody's eyes out every time he gets beat, every time he gets burnt. I swear to God, Saints fans. No offense, Saints fans are as bad as Eagle fans sometimes. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
They're pretty classless. They've turned crash. But I get that they're hurt. You know, the refs did screw them against the Rams. That was fucked up.
Hey, have you guys ever been to a NFL game? Like, have you ever been to see your team play?
Yeah.
I've been to maybe one game. And that was back in 2015, I believe.
I was there.
It was in Denver, and that's when Peyton Manning destroyed the Eagles. I think it was like 52-20.
Damn.
I was at that game. I was like, yeah, Eagles are getting torched by Peyton Manning.
I was at that game in 2009. That was the Giants-Cowboys' first ever regular season right there where Eli sat the locker room, Sunday Night Football. I was at that game.
How much were the tickets?
Back then, they were pretty cheap, like $30 for standing room only.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
What about you, Philly? Well, how much you pay for yours?
Honestly, a friend paid for mine.
Nice.
Yeah, my friend I worked with for an Italian restaurant I was working at, he had like an extra because he's a Broncos fan, and he knew I liked the Eagles, so he had an extra ticket, and he was like, "Here, you want to go to the game?" I'm like, okay, cool.
Hey, Steve, I'm actually fixing to have to go because of.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm about to shut this down anyway, man.
My grandmother wants me to
that's
go
cool,
outside.
Travis. I'll go ahead and take you out of here.
I was going to talk to you guys.
All right, take it easy.
Go ahead and sub me up, and I'm going to try to keep as much content as I can going.
All right. Wolf, I actually put your link at the bottom in the comment section. So if y'all want to sub his channel up, sub his channel up.
Yeah, you know what? What's your channel, bro?
Huh?
What's your channel, man, so I can subscribe to you, man?
Yeah, it's in the bottom.
Yeah, I just copied and pasted it just now.
Oh, okay. Let me do it now.
Yeah, I know he needs more subs.
Oh yeah,
Philly,
definitely.
are you gonna start making more videos or what?
Me, yeah. It ain't gonna be like mini videos because I work most of the week. I'm doing SeaWorld, plus I'm also working DoorDash, so I'm like constantly busy.
I think you should have did a video against Dallas. That would have been nice because that's your division rival.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping to do a collab with Mark Holmes, either tomorrow. If not, I made a video about the post here a little bit. Spoke about it. If I can't do it tomorrow, then I'm hoping to do like a post-game collab with Mark Holmes, and we could talk about the game.
Okay, cool. I already subscribed to you, my dude.
Yeah, I like he's like one of the coolest Cowboy fans I know. On top of Boys for Life. Boys for Life is really cool as well.
Man, I was trying to instigate my ass off to try to get you to come here and trash talk, man, and you didn't do it. That's all right though. It's cool. There's some other Eagles fans that'll do it.
He's trash talked my channel before. Like I think like him and I made a trash talk video the last time I did this, and he made a reply. So.
Oh dang, that's nice.
I've also done like the last time I had my channel before. I had gotten the whole issue of people calling me bandwagon and all that stuff. I ended up deleting that one, but I had one where I was going out with Beast of the East. Another Cowboy fan.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. East of the East.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's cool too,
Yeah, Beast of the East. Does he still make videos or what?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's been all week trolling Eagle fans.
The local docs. Because that man will troll you and more and more and more and more. So be careful.
Awesomeness, you live in the Washington area, don't you?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you're in Virginia. I think Mark Holmes lives in Virginia too. I think.
Yeah, Virginia and DC are close now. So
See, I'm trying to get I want to get my channel up and running again and try to do collabs and stuff as much as possible.
Yeah.
Redskins fans, Giant fans like Entertainer, Bad Dog. I would love to do one with Cop Pizzle, Cowboy fans, any of them.
Yeah, because but honestly, yeah, I know you're kind of busy with work, but if I was you, I would try to make a Cowboys Eagles video this week, like preview something.
Yeah, make some hype video, bro.
Yeah, a hype video, something, man, something.
I will be making one tomorrow.
Pumping, man, because that's what I've been doing. I've been making 6 videos, maybe more than that. And we popping. Make us small. You can make one video, maybe make a video, make it the edits and everything. Say, hey, Cowboys fans, you guys suck. Your defense and your offense could not even touch my defense or my offense. My offense was scoring me. Jalen Hurts can score me. You can do that. Come on, bro. You can say something. Say something out the name. Say, well, what's about your team stuff? Oh, you can shoot it.
Hey, Philly Wolf, man, you got it. I know, you don't want to do trash talk and all that.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I can't trash talk. It's just that I'm kind of like one of those people that choose to be more respectful and stuff. I don't know why.
No, that's cool. But I'm saying at least do a hype video, something.
Yeah. I just want people to know it's if I do trash talking the stuff, I'm not real good with the whole bet stuff. I'm not good with the whole
bet. You can just trash talk.
Yeah, I know. I know, JP, the New Orleans Saints, he's been trying to get me into the – last time I had my channel, he tried to get me into the TTC. And
oh, hell no.
But I wasn't really enjoying the TTC at all.
Oh, hell no. No. I'm sorry.
I still think you can do hype videos, and I still think you can trash talk, even if you don't do it for a trash talk circle.
Yeah, you can still do a video of that. Doesn't matter if you're in the TCC or not. You can still do a hype video and just still trash talk about the other opponent's team.
Yeah.
That's all, period.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I was shit talking the Jaguars fans in week 1. I hate fucking my teams in my division. So it was personal. And then, of course, last week against Cleveland, I didn't even do a hate week because honestly, I don't hate the Browns.
Yeah. Do we have any in your little tournament thing? Do we have any Bronco fans? Because I definitely want to do something with them. I honestly, truly believe the Eagles are going to beat the shit out of the Broncos again.
Nice. Nice.
I think this time we'll go into Mile High and we'll actually pull out a win.
I love it, man.
Yeah, see, that's the type of energy you should bring to your videos, dude. I'm telling you, you're going to get more views and subs. But if you do this whole, shoulders down, no energy, people can feel that, and then they're not going to watch.
Yeah.
That's been the problem with my videos in the past is I've just been like that.
Yep.
Man, do all the time video, bro. You got this. I believe in you, man. There's a lot going on. That's why you see a lot of Eagles fans are 1K, probably 100. They might be at 100 right now. You got this, man. I believe in you, man.
I gotta get a video in soon, anyways, for the Sixers because I got a bone to pick with Ben Simmons.
Ooh.
See, those videos would be good.
Especially after what the hell showed up saying new post from one of the writers, and he posted on Twitter and is basically saying that, okay, Ben Simmons has said that he's not showing up to training camp and he has no intentions of playing another game with the 76ers.
Yeah, he's not. He already been said he wasn't coming back.
So all I can say about that is Ben Simmons, bye.
You can say shit bye and just leave it at that thing. Ben Simmons,
that guy's an underperformer anyway. He's worse than Markelle Fultz.
He's crying. He's crying just like Carson Wentz did. Honestly.
Yeah, the only thing about Ben Simmons is he never developed a jump shot. Not only that, but
he chokes.
Yeah, he chokes a lot, man. That guy's not worth it.
Nope, he's not worth the energy, bro.
I'm done with Ben Simmons. Honestly, I don't give a rat's what we get for him. They just need to trade him. Because the problem is the Sixers think they actually can get top value for him. I don't see that. No, we're not going to get top value for him. I don't believe that.
Well, he wants to play for the Warriors, but the only thing I can see the Warriors giving the Sixers back is like Andrew Wiggins and maybe a first-round draft pick, but I don't see them throwing the house for him.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, we're not going to get Drummond. We're not going to get Clay. We're not going to get anybody from the Lakers after what they put together.
Oh,
The
God,
Clippers,
yeah.
we're not getting Kawhi Leonard or Paul George, so it's like
No.
we're not going to get. He's expecting to go to LA or to basically
No,
he wants to
go to Golden State.
Golden State. He wants to go to either Golden State or LA.
But the only problem with that is I think the Sixers asking price is too much. I think the Sixers want too much in return.
Who do you think we could get from Sacramento?
No, I think
he wants to go to California so bad we could send him off to Sacramento.
Well, I think Ben Simmons could go in a trade deal for like maybe like Draymond Green in a first round pick, but I don't see them giving Klay Thompson for Simmons.
No, I don't either.
I mean because the problem is it's not really Ben Simmons' fault. I mean, well, he sucks, but it's not his fault that he's not traded. It's the Sixers' fault for their asking price. They're asking for way too much. They want like first-round draft picks, couple of players. They're not going to get that for Ben Simmons. Absolutely not.
Well, yeah, I mean, if Morey can't get something figured out, then I guess Ben Simmons is going to be on the bench, and not get paid.
Ben Simmons is just trash, dude. I'm sorry. That guy is an underachiever.
Really? Like those last 4 games against Atlanta, especially that last one where you had that easy freaking layup and he sat there and just passed. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You're right there. Like during those last 4 games, I was on RB's channel because I like watching his basketball stuff. And Philly with our Philly RB, whatever his channel, yeah. He does really good Sixers videos, and I was watching the game and I saw that shit. I was like, "What the heck?" I was hearing him talk about it. I'm like, "What the hell is he doing?" You know, I'm hearing him going like getting mad at Simmons, and I'm like, "What the hell is Simmons doing?"
Yeah, basketball starts up in October?
I think so. Right now, I'm focusing. I'm kind of done with the Phillies this year. I don't really think the Phillies are going to make the playoffs this year.
But honestly, I think your Eagles, man, got a good chance. I like Jalen Hurts.
We do have a chance.
Dude, you need to be more hyped about your Eagles. I know you want to be like a casual fan. I respect that.
Well, I am hyped.
I know, but I was trying to pump you up for this little like. I know you say you don't trash talk, but you should have been at least hyped. At least.
Oh, yeah,
you didn't seem too confident when there were other NFC East people in here, and I wanted you to keep your confidence even when you're on video.
Oh,
yeah. I don't have confidence in Davis Mills, but I'm going to drop a Texans-Panthers hate week off before I go to the movies tonight.
Oh, I love it. That's nice.
I'm going to trash talk the Panthers because that's what we got to do. And then,
what are you going to go watch?
What? Cop Shop.
Cop Shop.
Have you seen the previews for that?
I have not.
You know who the guy is from Law Abiding Citizen with the beard?
Nope. Never heard of him.
The actor. Hold on. I have it on here. I'll show you. Cop Shop. The actor's name is hold on.
I'm probably going to go out in the theater in October. Sometime October so I can watch Venom.
Oh, cool. Venom? Oh, that's nice, man.
And then I'm waiting on the Eternals in November.
Yeah, this is him right here. I don't know if you know who this actor is. Hold on.
Let me see. Nope. Really don't know. Nope.
He was on Law Abiding Citizen.
Is that Gerard Butler? That's Gerard Butler.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
I like Gerard Butler. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and basically what Cop Shop is about is he's contracted to kill this one guy in the middle of nowhere in Nevada. but the guy he was supposed to kill gets arrested. So the guy goes into jail thinking he's protected by law enforcement. Well, this guy here gets arrested as well. He goes to jail, and he says, yeah, I have a contract to take you out. Then while they're both in jail, another hitman comes to try to take out that same guy, and he said, you can't kill him because I'm contracted to kill him.
Oh, wow.
So that's what Cop Shop's about. And I saw the previews. It looks dope, and I want to go watch it tonight. So I just figured, well, I'm going to go to the movies and go see it.
Enjoy that. Have you guys seen Shang-Chi yet?
Who?
Shang-Chi?
No, I haven't seen it. Is it any good?
Oh, good God, dude. This thing is dominating for like 3 weeks now, 3 weekends.
All right, Stephen Rose, I'm about to head out, bro. I'll see
All
you,
right,
man.
yeah, I'm
Thank
gonna
you
end
for
the
having
stream
me on.
anyway. I'm gonna jump on a little later, and I got to trash talk the Panthers fan base. So I'm gonna highlight both of y'all later. All right.
All right, check you out
All right,
later.
man. Peace.
All right, and we'll